Hey, you. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
What's wrong?
We're always...
God damn it. It's always something. Ah!
There have been a few technical difficulties that Matt's been working on.
We're fine. How are you?
Boring conversation anyway. Whoa! 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 Sydney says that you sound like death.
Okay, so it's everybody. It's not just me, huh?
And Julia says chopped and screwed. I'm assuming referring to how you sound.
Oh, that's really good. That's great.
Also, Sydney's about to do some rowing on a rowing machine at the gym. So that's cool.
All right, we got some live troubleshooting here, folks. I want to die.
Well, can you always make it through this stream?
I don't know.
No
I thought I
promises.
was gonna. Test? How are we looking? I have to wait. There's a delay on the stream. Actually, I could unmute. I just plugged it or unplugged it and plugged it back in. So I'm better. Now it sounds better. Okay, like normal or better? Okay, John, hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hold on. Let me pause the music.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Oh, oops.
John, I forgot why I stood up.
Oh,
I remember.
wait, no, you can read I was about to read chat to you, but you could read it, so.
Okay, John, how do I sound to you?
I can't hear you at all, I don't think. In my headphones?
Are you sure?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, you sound fine either way.
No, thanks.
Either
John.
way, I can hear you.
That's great.
So either I can hear you through...
I appreciate
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. 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 How does it sound now?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, but do I sound bad?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ow.
I gotta ask chat. Do I? Julia is. Oh, we're going right into it.
Yeah, I thought, I didn't want to waste any time. I have to beat like 3 difficult bosses today.
Yeah, well,
I feel like we spend a little bit of time on this one, and then maybe just, if I don't get it after a while, we'll just go right to the final other.
Yeah, I mean, you almost had him.
That's true, but I feel like that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah, that's.
Because sometimes you gotta like warm up, sorta.
I don't know. In my experience, I am. Oh, good break. I am always. Well, it's not gonna be true this time, but after I have like made good dodge, like a number of attempts at a boss, and like I stop for the night or the day or whatever, and come back the following day, I'm always like, when I'm fresh, So my mic sounds good, right, everybody?
How's the screaming sound?
Does that sound good to everybody? Oh,
Is that
yeah.
good?
Oh, man, I left them. I left the cover and had the chat. You died? Oh, you died.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Julia.
I also believe in you. You can do it.
Everyone's names are the same color.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that the audio quality is good any more ways. I just want to make sure,
So, Matt.
Yeah.
How's your week been? Cool.
My week has been good. I was reflecting. I had a moment of panic when you asked me that question.
No, like someone asking you like
A deeply personal question, like how was your week?
No. When someone asks you like an icebreaker
yeah,
question at like
yeah.
an event, or you're just like, what? A funny story about myself? What?
Name
There aren't any of those.
Name a time you got fucked in the ass by a stranger. It's a reference to
To the Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
I'm not being vulgar for no reason. I'm referencing something. My week has been okay, once again, I'm reflecting back. My week has been good.
Okay. I guess your last couple weeks, I suppose.
This last week was good. The week before was questionable.
Yeah.
Week before that was probably fine. But this week was
Doing
was
okay.
good. This week was good. I'm feeling good about it. We're happy.
Cool.
How was your week, John? I know you're busy. You're kind of in the middle of something here.
Yeah, my week's been pretty good. I'm at like I've been doing a lot of Christmas stuff.
Well, it is that time of year.
Doing a lot of finishing up on shopping.
Yeah,
you know,
nice.
that kind of thing.
What'd you get me? You don't
no!
get me anything.
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
I don't think I got you anything either.
I guess that.
Actually, I know I didn't get you anything.
Yeah, I was like, I should hope you at least know. Oh.
Oof. Rip.
Ripperoni.
What if there's a
Ripperoni
mod?
pizza.
What if there was a? Ooh, that reminds me. There's a once last.
I saw
of
it.
Deep dish pizza.
Is that Detroit brand frozen deep dish pizza? From
I'm
Costco?
not sure. I'm not sure the brand. Probably though.
It looked like it. Sydney and I get
it
those
was
sometimes.
Jackson brought it home.
They're pretty good. If it's what Sydney and I get sometimes.
I mean, it's a good ass pizza. You know, I'm not usually a deep dish. I'm not. You know, I like my pizza pretty.
Same.
But
yeah, but this one.
The crust on the bottom. Oh,
I think this is the same one. Yeah, it's not too deep dish. I think.
No. It's a very moderate.
Yeah. It's a kind of a third way deep dish.
It's sort of the Michael Tracy of. Sucks to have to know who that is. It's like I'm shaking the screen all over.
I'm trying to remember.
We've got a correction in the chat. Actually,
you're right.
Motor City is the brand from.
You're
Costco.
right, Motor City. In Detroit, of course, being the Motor City, is how I got confused about that.
You can see it could have happened to anybody.
I think the box actually says Detroit style deep dish.
Well, that would make sense.
I think it might. But yes, thank you, Sydney.
I don't know about you, but personally, I'm really invested in the Chicago versus New York style pizza discourse. I think about it often.
The only thing that I care about is that there was some survey or wherever, like what city is the best pizza, and somehow Portland won, and that pleases me, because I don't care, and so it's very funny to like. I like pizza.
A fucking wild card, baby.
Yeah, it's very funny to like beat out the cities that like make that part of their identity.
What's great about our pizza?
I think it was like the diversity maybe of like. It isn't all just like the same kinds. There's like more fusion and.
We're tired of
stuff.
That dish is too deep. That doesn't make, but we're just spitballing here.
Let's see. I've been playing a lot of video games recently.
That's good.
Because
just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, because I don't. Ow! I
thought you were gonna sneak
pivoted.
by.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm really excited to find out how this sentence ends.
Yes. Sorry. This is going to be recurring.
Exactly.
I thought. Instead I died.
You thought.
I got comboed. Yeah, so I only work
combo.
My current job, I only work 20 hours a week, so I've been playing a lot of video games. Because even when I like do chores and stuff, that still leaves a lot of hours. In the day for video games.
Hell yeah.
So also, I have a big backlog of PS4 games given to me by a friend of the show, Spencer Fuller.
Yeah, that's right.
So I've been kind of playing some of those. I played I keep wanting to call it Ghosts of Tsushima.
But it's just the one ghost.
I played Ghost of Tsushima for a while.
Have you completed it or just
No.
You've been playing it?
Yeah,
you did play it and you will continue to?
Maybe someday. Or probably someday.
Are you Wow. Are you taking a break from
I played it until it wasn't interesting anymore, and then okay.
Oh hey.
Okay, I may find an audience.
Every single username in the chat right now on our main screen is green. I'll refresh the page.
No, what I was gonna say is I was about to complain about the game, I maybe not on. I
There
may
we
have
go.
found a hostile environment for that.
I agree in that I played the entire game, but that doesn't mean that I enjoyed it the whole time.
Also, it also has this kind of weird thing of like, there's like a long list of things that I didn't like about it, but I still I still enjoyed my time with it.
Yeah,
And I don't even know that I would say it's a bad game.
No, I definitely wouldn't say it's a bad game. But I played through it the one time. I don't think that I would play through it a second time.
So
Which is a thing that I do enjoy doing on other games.
the thing that was wild, and maybe this is like I've developed from soft brain from playing too many of their games.
Yeah.
But like, it took so long to get started. That was.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't really expecting that, and also I was literally just like, hey, let me pick this up and see what and like try it out
And
to see if
but
I
you
like
literally
it.
cannot.
And it's like, no, I'm gonna watch a movie.
You're committed for 5 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this super long thing with like
Yeah.
a lot of like cutscenes and flashbacks. So that was not great.
Yeah. Nick in the chat. Hi, Nick. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here, buddy. It wouldn't be the same without you. It has its weaknesses, but the environments are amazing and the combat is really fun.
Yeah, I would agree. No, a lot of my complaints are maybe just kind of like, this is the kinds of dumb thing that I care about.
Sure. I know you talked to me about the historical the various inaccuracies.
Yeah, and I even want to like qualify that because like I don't think that that's ooh, yeah, I walked into that one. I don't think that that's like automatically a thing to care about cuz like
It's a thing you can care about though.
well, cuz it's not even the like specific like historical inaccuracies. I think it's a lot of things. It's the historical inaccuracies and the ways in which like I feel like they tie into like Orientalism and like that kind of thing.
Definitely. The whole time that I was playing it, I just couldn't get out of my mind that this was made by a company in San Francisco.
Yeah. And also just the like I think the way I described it is like trying to fit like a round peg into a square hole.
Yeah.
Cuz like they want the game to be it has all of the tropes and aesthetics of like the Sengoku and Edo periods, but that's not when it's set. And I guess that's the thing that's weird. It's just like literally everything about the game is that except for the fact that it's not when it's set. So like at what point do you just do that?
Sydney says, I was there when he started it, and there just kept being cutscenes.
Yeah.
We should play Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots on stream.
Yeah, but Kojima's a genius.
Apparently.
When he does it, it's fine.
The cool thing about Kojima and his games is that I've literally never played a single one of them.
Thanks to a friend of the show, Spencer Fuller, I own Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, so I will probably play that eventually.
Nick points out it is a hodgepodge of what Westerners think about Japan, which is a problem. For instance, quote-unquote, Kurosawa mode.
Yeah,
that was sus.
I also didn't play that because I was just like, oh, it's not going to look good. Because, like, that's not how black and white works.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be black and... Like, you kind of got to do, like, a different thing with it.
You can't just layer it on top.
Yeah.
And expect...
Whoops.
You got there.
Yeah.
That reminds me of San Francisco, the fictional crossover city in Big Hero 6. That's kind of fun.
The other thing also that I didn't like, or that just seemed really weird to me, was the really uncritical assessment of, like, the samurai as...
Lightning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome. The samurai as
like a really uncritical assessment of samurai as like noble protectors of society.
that's just what they are.
And there's not even doing, because actually even would have been fine if they're doing like the protagonist is like the one good one or something, or like he's like, you know, he's noble even if they aren't. But there's not even that. Like every peasant you meet is just like, oh, a samurai. there's no like cynicism about, and like I get that like I'm not gonna get like the Marxist samurai game from like this AAA developer, but it was weird. It just still felt weird.
Yeah, I have a little bit of residual loyalty actually to that studio because that game is made by Sucker Punch, and they made seminal. Sure. No, actually, disagree. I'm not co-signing that opinion. I have rented that movie. My family rented that movie at Blockbuster, and we watched it. So that gives you context.
What a movie to watch with your family.
Fucking, I forgot what the hell I was talking about.
Oh, they made a game that you.
Seminal video game for child Matt. Sucker Punch Studios made the Sly Cooper series for the PlayStation 2. I love those games. I love them still. I played them like 3 years ago. Like emulated on the computer, and it was still fun.
Sick.
Next Sly Cooper game, fucking when? When's the goddamn movie coming out, you goddamn bastards?
That's right.
It's not coming out. It is. Let me tell you, the Sly Cooper fans. It is. We are in a dry spell. we are desperate. Anyway.
That's really funny.
So, did you exercise all those ghosts yet?
Nice.
In Ghost of Tsushima. I assume it's a Ghostbusters sort of thing. I wasn't really paying attention when I was playing it.
The other... oh, yeah. Also, the whole, like, honor thing.
Oh, right.
Again, I think... the thing that was annoying about that is that, like, it felt really like, when you know that wasn't really how it works, it makes it feel, like, really manufactured.
Yeah.
As, like, a driver of conflict.
Lazy tropes aside, the story is just very generic as well.
Yeah, I really wasn't interested in this story. Like, the game was at its best when it was, like, it looked cool, it had you do cool combat, and, like, you, had to do kind of, like, outside-the-box thinking to deal with, like, problems, when you're, like, stealthing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, well, I can ambush this guy and do that and use my smoke bombs. Like, that's the
There is a lot of story and, like, a lot of character in that game. And
yeah, and some of them are interesting. It has its moments that are interesting. Like, the Straw Hat Ronin were interesting.
Oh, yeah, those guys are cool.
Although then they like became traitors, and then I was actually really disappointed about that.
Yeah.
Because they were my favorite characters. But I guess that also means it's effective storytelling, right?
I suppose. Straw Hat Ronin.
Anyway.
That game, one thing that, we talked about this yesterday, I think, but my favorite thing about that game is there's sections where you can just, like, sit down in designated pretty areas and have your character compose a haiku.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's bullshit because it's the 575, like American idea of the haiku.
Haiku had, like, more specific, like, things. Also, haikus didn't exist at the time.
Sure.
That's the other thing.
I like that it's just, like, a form of, just, like, an interesting little form of, like, artistic expression in the middle of this thing and just, like, a calm moment.
It is a really cool idea. Like, it's cool, like, for pacing and...
Yeah, like, it's a thing in a combat video game where you're not just using your sword to delete...
to reduce enemies to
0 hit points.
Uh-huh. I will say I did actually kind of get sick of following foxes around.
I agree. I'm the kind of game player where, like, I literally will run around and collect every fucking question mark on the goddamn map. And so,
like, I'll do it, but I won't have fun doing it. But I'll do it.
I will often have fun doing it, but there are games where you got
yeah,
zapped.
I got zapped.
He paid for it. You paid for it.
Dang.
Bro, don't speak ill of foxes.
No, I love foxes. I love them. It's just kind of one of those, like, all right.
Oh, he just said, for me, the peaks of the game were the quiet ones, like following a fox around a forest. Right before you said you got sick of it.
I think it's less, and maybe this is just the way I like, did a bunch of them because I'm just like,
yeah.
All right, I want to, like, upgrade it. All right, let me just do that 8 times in a row.
Yeah.
Which is probably not the right way.
Not how they want you to do it, probably.
But I don't know. It got kind of old.
That.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's another open world action RPG.
You can make your guy look really sick.
Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say. Also, with the haikus, is that that's a game that has such good outfits, and I
Yeah.
love how many hats you can wear. More games need outfits and hats.
The best part of the Souls games.
Yeah, and I love all of his flowy clothes and his the big intricate.
I was having a lot of fun making like kind of ratty wandering
Oh, yeah.
kind of, like Yojimbo,
Uh-huh.
that aesthetic of the
Yeah,
kinda
that's
guy.
fun. Nyx has the best photo mode of all time easily. I played with it for a long time, more than any other game actually, probably.
I didn't
That and RE8.
I didn't really play through it. I didn't really play with it more than just to be like, oh, this is what it is. But I was really impressed. It
Yeah.
was really good.
It makes the game even prettier when they do the photo mode. So
Camera's pretty bad though. In just general gameplay.
yeah, that's
One of the worst I think I've encountered in a while. IMO.
I'm pretty far removed from my playthroughs. I can't recall it, but I would believe it. A lot of games have weird camera things like that.
So anyway, yeah. So I played for a while. I played through the first chapter, when you rescue you rescue your uncle,
Oh yeah.
and did quite a lot of side stuff, but not necessarily everything, but quite a bit. And then I wanted to take a break from that, and so I started playing DS3,
Oh really?
and that felt like coming home.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely always that feeling. So have you played Dark Souls?
I
good
had never
gosh.
played it before.
How many hours are you into it, would you say?
I'm not sure exactly how many. I can check. I'm at Abyss Watchers.
I haven't played it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have no idea what that means. Nothing to me. You could have made that up.
It's the first,
Big boss.
yeah, kind of plot.
Not the main
named boss.
I have played Dark Souls 3 up to the first boss.
Uh,
The
You
armor
di-
that becomes the
oh wow.
why?
not- Oh, that's just not very far.
Yeah, no, I started it and then I stopped because I was thinking that maybe one day we would play it on stream.
Oh yeah.
But now that you've started it, that gives me permission to play it again. We're not playing
Aw.
DS3.
The fun. Yeah, I really been enjoying it. Something I wasn't expecting was how nostalgic I would feel playing it.
That's the thing I've heard about it, is that
And not
a lot
even-
of it goes back to the original.
And not even for that reason, actually.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
aesthetically. Or not so much the callbacks as just the oh, this is Dark Souls. Aesthetically, the music and how the architecture looks and how characters look. Very
Toe to
specific.
tip, that's a Dark Souls.
Yeah, a very specific. Yeah.
It is a direct sequel to Dark Souls 1.
They incorporate probably some the coolest stuff from DS2, but it's more about 1.
Yeah, I was interested in playing it specifically because it was the Souls game that came out after Bloodborne.
Oh yeah.
I was interested to see what did they take from Bloodborne and sort of put back.
There's
if
some.
anything.
I think it's faster.
Yeah, I think
is what,
I've heard that.
Abyss Watchers actually are kind of Bloodborne-y. They kind of look like what if a Bloodborne character existed in the Dark Souls universe? Because they wear lots of leather. And,
Oh yeah,
and
I love it.
Fight, but they still fight with swords.
It's also one of those sequels that asks, "What if sequels are a bad idea?" The Gremlins 2 effect.
Yeah, it really is actually.
Shouts out to Jared.
Yeah. It's
I've never seen Gremlins.
It's kind of the way to save. If you have to do a sequel, I mean, at least
you might as well make it about how sequels are a bad
about
idea.
how, because literally the theme. I mean, I don't know if you
No,
want.
you're fine.
The theme of that game is just that sometimes things end. And
Not me though.
And that's just you just kind of gotta
I'm gonna look
accept it.
Sure, every human might die, but me, I'm gonna be the first not to. Mark my words.
Again, it's working out so far.
Yeah, I'm
that
still
was
alive.
there's
You walked into that
There's
one.
literally no reason that I needed to get hit by that.
Sydney says that I think you would like Gremlins, Matt. Rich everyone else on it, but I'm different.
Wait, Matt,
Yeah.
Have you not seen Gremlins?
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay, I think we've had this conversation.
Probably. I haven't seen it my whole life, so.
I really think you would like Gremlins.
I also think I would like Gremlins. It's just I never watched Gremlins.
I simply would.
I've never put myself in the position where I'm watching Gremlins. Oh, Nick has also never seen Gremlins. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Ooh,
it did come out in the summer though,
well,
which is very funny.
Summer, a classic time for Christmas. Gremlins is a good movie. I think you would like it. All right, that seems to be a consensus.
Ooh, who said that?
Lady Celery also. Yeah, maybe if Jared hurries up, he can give us a fresh review.
Would you want to go watch it with him?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's
Let's take the stream with us. Oh, hey. Speaking of media that we've consumed. Oh, hey, Ian.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hey, Ian. Nice stick, by the by.
Oh yeah, man, that was incredible.
That shit was crazy. I can't believe this. I can't believe this website is free, quote unquote. Really big is the thing about it. The thing that draws me to the big stick is that it's very large.
Or what are we still talking? What are we talking about?
Honestly, I've lost the plot.
Are we?
I'm getting really horny though.
Oh, all right.
Welcome to Horny Stream. It's the finale, folks. We're going all out. Every time John dies, I'm removing one article of clothing.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I'm wearing a lot of anklets, so we've got a long night ahead of us, folks. Hog, nice. Speaking of media that we've consumed. We were speaking about media we consumed.
Yes.
Good.
Always.
Well, then, speaking of, this last week, we over here watched the Disney Plus exclusive Star Wars Andor.
That makes it sound so much worse than it is.
What, calling it Disney Plus's original Star Wars Andor? That's simply what it is.
Oh. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that was
good. Now we can talk about Andor.
Good. Yeah. So what did you think?
I thought it was very good. Good. Definitely the best Star Wars product to be released since The Last Jedi. Probably.
I was about to say. I was wondering if you were going to qualify that, or if it was just.
But I would say it is maybe even it's stronger probably than The Last Jedi. I would say.
Yeah.
Really good. I can't believe they made me care about Cassian fucking Andor. I didn't like Rogue One. I didn't like it at all. I actually kind of hated it. But that was maybe kind of in the midst of some Star Wars fatigue. Maybe it would be good if I went back and watched it now. I don't know.
Well, in Rogue One,
there was some good stuff in it actually. But
Rogue One is the way I think about Rogue One is that I feel like there's like this up and down graph of how I feel about Rogue One. Where it's like, as I'm watching it, and
then something interesting happens.
Right at the end, I'm like, okay, that was pretty good. And then like a little bit later, being like, oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
And then like years go by, and I kind of only remember the good stuff, and so like it just sort of turns into like a general like, oh yeah, Rogue One, that's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, no, Nick, I hated Rogue One. I didn't like it at all. When Andor was announced, I was like, yeah, fucking right.
Same.
I'm not gonna watch a show about Cassian Andor.
Because I'm just like, it just seemed
like
it was like a cash grab. Like, oh yeah, great.
Who's a quick? Who's a character that we can use? It's this guy.
The classic like annoying like prequel.
But
thing.
It was actually really good and interesting and had things to maybe say about society and humanity, which is weird. Makes me uncomfortable to have to think about.
Turns out maybe that's a little bit of the secret sauce is the fact that like we don't care about Cassian Andor means that you can
do whatever the fuck.
You actually can tell a better story about him because
nobody cares.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about upsetting Han's biggest fans. So Ian asked an interesting question. Good dodge.
Thank you.
Is it about doing quests or is it about guys doing stuff? And then Ian asks, is that a cave of nude people showing their asses in the game? Yes. They're
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
They're kind of fish people, and they're prostrated themselves to worship an elder god here. But you were better at this last stream.
I was. See, I
What happened to you?
think I was warmed up. I think I was
Maybe
I was
so.
coming in at the end of
That's true.
playing a lot.
Dang, sorry.
That's okay.
Ian asks is about doing quests versus about guys doing stuff. What is a quest but a guy doing stuff, first of all? But I would say it's a show about guys doing stuff. I mean, I guess he does kind of go on a quest. I don't know if you could call like a heist a quest, but
A bit of a hero's journey.
yeah, definitely, no problem. I like nude asses. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, it's actually really, really quite good. There's a lot of characters, and actually I liked and cared about them. There's as far as I can remember, there is only one like big name Star Wars character involved at all, or like at least featured in the show.
Yeah, and even that one is kind of a deep cut.
Yeah,
Still.
like maybe if you didn't know so much about.
Do we?
Oh, Mando was about quests. Okay, definitely. No. This definitely isn't quest then.
It's
It's
yeah.
guys doing stuff.
He's doing jobs.
Yeah, that's different than That's different than quests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mon Mothma is the one character, but like they actually use that character to like pose interesting questions about the world and our world, and so it's fine.
Well, and I think they're able to do that because Mon Mothma is a character that is like it's ostensibly very important within the Star Wars setting,
but
it's never been important in the Star Wars story, so we don't know anything about her.
Yeah.
As a character,
She showed up and was like, "All right, let's go fight the Empire."
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, we fought the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Mon Mothma? We don't see her ever again. No, I really would I would check it out. It doesn't feel like a Star Wars show, like product.
yeah.
It feels. I mean, there's definitely a bunch of Star Wars and Star Wars iconography, and there's stormtroopers, there's Imperial officers and shit.
Although
but like
even that is handled, I think, all
yeah, none of it is gratuitous.
better and more interestingly.
Yeah, it's all just kind of treated as like facts of the world rather than like iconography.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. I wish I could just wind the stream back 10 seconds. Yeah, it feels like it could potentially be just like a generic sci-fi sort of series. Yeah, I also heard exclusively good things. That's why I actually checked it out. Once John said it was good, I was like, all right.
I'm glad that you trusted me on that, because also the problem is I'm a little Star Wars freak, so
I liked Star Wars when I was younger. It's just I got burned out on them.
that's true.
So I was happy to like it. Yeah, that's how Star Wars stuff should be. Let me tell you, there's a lot of shots, or at least a number of shots of I feel like I'm yelling. Is
I think you should leave. Just like no, when you understand.
the Star Wars. I lost my fucking train of.
There's a lot of shots.
There's a lot of shots of spaceships going down to planets, and you see like the planet and then the ship. You don't see that on TV anymore, and it just I ate it up, man. Tasty business.
Man, I want to just have like a conversation with you, just like, hey, remember this, or what do you think? Like, I want to have a more in-depth conversation with you, but
yeah,
maybe later when it's not like
broadcast it out
gonna
to
spoil it maybe for
Yeah.
people who might watch it.
Yeah, we have more than one person in the chat who hasn't seen it, so I wouldn't want to. I do just want to say a little bit more.
Yeah, please.
When I was when he showed up, I was like, oh, and then when he stayed around the entire season, I was like, oh, Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh yeah,
his character,
real good.
Oh my God, I love a Stellan Skarsgård, and he is doing a great job. He's a solid. We love Stellan Skarsgård. He's a working actor. But he did good. his character was really interesting, and was given interesting things to do and say. He has like a little kind of monologue-y bit that is really good.
He has a few, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure which one
I'm
you're
talking about. Yeah, I guess
Although
so.
I have a suspicion.
Yeah.
But
and then of course that lightning, you can hit him. That last episode was a big time banger. Good dodges.
Thank you. Yeah, it honestly, like, it sticks the landing.
What? Nice. For some reason, I bamboozled myself into thinking, damn, you got smudged.
Yeah,
you got camera fucked. Make Star Wars stuff where you can just be some guy in space. Stop making Star Wars where the only story is Death Star again. What if the Death Star was bigger this time? What if instead of killing a planet, it could kill a star?
No, I'm not going down that path. I'm not going that path.
There's a few episodes where a friend of the show, Andy Serkis, shows up as an actor, and he does a really good job. And it's him. He's not like playing an alien and mocap. It's just Andy Serkis.
Yeah, hot take.
He gets to be an actor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that he was actually just an actor. Like, they didn't... When they hired him for Gollum, it's not like he was a mocap actor. He was just an actor who then got kind of pigeonholed into that role. But he's good. He's really good. His character's super interesting. Yeah, good stuff. I kind of got bamboozled into thinking somehow there would be more episodes. So when that episode ended up being the last one, I kind of was like, I kind of wanted more still.
Oh, interesting.
And like the last scene of the show, I thought was like, oh man, that was a really great penultimate episode.
Oh no, poor Matt.
The next episode is probably gonna be fucking killer. And then I went and looked it up. I looked to start the next episode, and it was over. And I was like, oh shit.
You know what's actually funny about that is like so many of these Disney shows have even shorter seasons.
Right. Yeah.
That a lot of the reaction was like, "Oh, sick! We're getting a whole 12 episodes."
Yeah, I was happy that it ended up being 12 episodes, but
yeah,
which
I only say just that's kind of funny.
I know we used to be a country.
Truly.
But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we'll maybe talk about it more specifically, like
we'll have
we
have
like
plenty to discuss
and any complaints. I don't really have any complaints,
not really.
other than just like the kind of complaint that's like it is the thing that it is, or you know what I mean.
Not enough White Walkers, I would say. Let's get some dire wolves in the show. Hey, let's sex it up, baby.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Let's show dong. Let's get tits out.
And they had opportunity to show dong.
There was the most amount of like sex in this show in any Star Wars property, but only because two people were pictured in the same room with a bed and we're just like getting ready for the day. That was as close as they've gotten.
The first Star Wars material to show literally anything more than just smooching.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not even.
No, they don't. It's just
to suggest anything more than
suggest that people live together, share a bed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's Star Wars Andor.
Pretty good.
Yeah, take it from me, a guy who doesn't give a shit, who hated Rogue One. It's good. There's a lot of it does a lot of different things. There was a section of it where I was watching it and I was like, this is just like a World War II like action like thriller.
It's sick because it has like the arcs. It's pretty cool actually. I think it's a smart way to do Star Wars.
What if they did good? What if they did good at it?
Gotta get those blood echoes.
Yeah, we gotta pick them up. Ian says the way this boss screams sounds a lot like a stock sound they used to use on like every kids show back in the day. Maybe it is. Ooh, you're alive.
I shouldn't be.
Ooh, he got you with the big time follow up. Nice. Ooh, the 3-fer.
I usually can get a little combo in, or at
Yeah.
least I try to, or at least I think I can.
I think I can. If only you had more stamina.
LMIO. Yeah, they need a Havel's ring in this game. That's not what that is. They need a Coranthi ring, I guess.
Oh, yeah, truly. The Yowl. They'd play it when the guy was saying what prizes you can win. Chris would back me up here. Chris ain't here to help you, motherfucker. You're on your own. Sounds made up to me.
I believe you, Ian.
Oh, dang. He's a big yelly boy, though. He's got a lot to say.
Do you think I'm the baddie here?
Oh, you mean murdering this infant? Murdering this infant who already is in a nightmare because they were murdered?
Yeah, and also
After-
is like completely optional. It's not even like
Yeah, you don't have to do this.
It's not even like it's.
If you
it
just see the end of the
sucks, but-
game.
Yeah, collateral to complete my goals.
You don't get shit. You don't even get a cutscene from killing this guy.
You know what I get for killing this person? I get to say that I've killed them. Because also I know what you get, and like that's not going to be useful to me.
Yeah, no. Lightning incoming. You're good.
We'll have to heal and then just take damage
The
right
same,
as I'm doing
same
it.
amount.
So like, oh.
It's just like you didn't heal at all. Oh man, you tricked right through his legs. Oh, but he got you with the wet. He got you with his wet attack.
I hate that.
His weapon throbs. I hate it.
Yeah, it's his placenta.
Yeah, he's using his mother's placenta as his weapon.
Yeah.
He's a big mama's boy.
The thing about Bloodborne is it's very gross.
It's, yeah, it's gross, but you know. I don't like this guy. No, he's had a rough life, man.
Reading a book about the Orphan of Kos on the train and going, I don't like this guy.
Shaking my head.
Right.
Certainly nothing weird happening with birth and parenthood in this game. Certainly not. Oh yeah, John, you missed a bunch of those subplots because we didn't.
I know about.
Yeah,
I know about some of them. And also, I mean, there's even.
We even experienced some.
We even saw. Yeah, I know. There's a lot about.
There's more.
Yeah.
That funny Miyazaki fella. He's got some crazy ideas. Oh, rip.
Sorry. Wasn't didn't he have like his first child like around the same time that this game came out or something or?
Oh, I didn't even know he had a child.
I
assumed he was single and
he's married. He's married to games.
He's married to From Software. I assumed.
I mean, that might be true, from my understanding of the Japanese video game industry.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think there was just a thing about how their crunch culture is real.
We're saying about the other famous, or at least the other Miyazaki famous in the West.
Sorry, I just got to point out and laugh at Ian saying, "Hey, and what's up with that polar bear?" Haha. Reference to a seminal show in younger Matt's life, of course, Lost. I need to watch Lost again. I need to make Lauren watch Lost, rather. As someone who hasn't Sydney says, as someone who hasn't followed what's actually happening in the game, you're saying this is a land for murdered people. Okay, right now we are in the Hunter's Nightmare, which is a sort of afterlife for hunters who go drunk with blood, go blood drunk. They go here, but that's not the whole game. That's just this one spot.
But it's people, and then it's also people who are like affiliated with them. So like people maybe who like they've also killed.
Yeah, because the hunters killed the original Orphan of Kos, so he's stuck here. Ian says, I want to play the Lost PC game. Lost! Via Domus is the name of that game. I know that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I own that game, or used to own it on Xbox 360. I never played it. Anyway, Lost. It's a good show. They weren't dead the whole time. Don't say that. That's not true. It's bad Latin for the way home. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's even I remember the trailers for it. They had their guy who the voice actor for John Locke doing a bad John Locke impersonation says, Via Domus. It means the way home.
Vox Populi, Vox Dei.
Vox Dei, yeah. They weren't, and I'm so mad when people say it. They weren't dead. If you say that, I can't be responsible for the things,
for what happens
for the things that
next.
happen to you. I'm not saying hey, maybe nothing happens to you, but it's not gonna be my fault. Oh, that's hey, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm just mixing it up a little.
They super weren't. They make it clear many times. I'm pretty sure Jack's dad in that final scene says to him that they weren't dead the whole time. Nice.
Oh, I was like, am I gonna make it in time?
Oh, Nick just said the timing on the placenta parry is tricky, but you got it.
Well, we'll see if I ever
Back
get
up.
it again. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make that as my strategy.
Yeah, no, it's not a guarantee. I couldn't hit it most of the time.
I also
Boy, that thing does some weird. Ian points out that John, you should stop getting hit by the guy.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Ian.
Hope this helps. Hit him more times than he you.
Well, that's certainly. Actually, he does so much more damage than me that actually might happen. That's like a weird. I haven't quite counted. How are we doing for time? What would you feel about just not worrying about this?
I'd feel good about it. We're 55 minutes into
already. Wow.
Well, actually, that's counting the 10 minutes.
Time flies. All right.
So 45 minutes we've been streaming pretty much.
I might just.
Yeah. Next time you die, we can.
Because I have a feeling I'm also going to take a long time
with the next ones.
Yeah, because those are also.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd rather us get to the actual final bosses. You just got so close last time.
I know.
It's tempting, but I agree.
But
you can come back and on your own time.
Yeah.
When you do. Oh. This is exactly how I want to treat any baby that I meet in my life.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh,
now.
Sorry. I thought you were reading it in chat.
No, that's just me. I wish I could hit them with a big sword.
I mean, if it hurt them like this much, that is to say, barely, I
It'd
guess.
be fine.
I mean, they say that like babies are like bouncy and rubbery and like
Yeah.
actually hard to hurt.
Let's test that out. Nick says, I didn't watch the stream where you killed Maria. How long did that take?
Not very.
Yeah, I think you did that in one stream.
I did it in like not very many tries either. I think.
I feel like less than 10 for sure.
Oh, I thought it was even less. I thought it was like.
Oh yeah, no, less than.
I thought it was like 5. Maybe.
Hey, the thing about 5, it's less than 10.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice. Oh, I think
yeah.
I think they should have gave you that one.
That would have been nice of him.
John, he's hitting you again, says Ian.
Oh.
Woo. Yeah, here's what we'll do, folks. If you want to see somebody beat the Orphan of Kos, I've got the VOD of my first winning attempt against him on this Twitch channel. So during the break, just head to the video section of my Twitch channel, and you can check that out.
That's good.
And you can imagine it's John. Maybe we'll watch it later and we'll do
like
commentary over it. As if it were you.
The director's cut.
Yeah. Nick says also search YouTube for strenuous orb.
Hey,
fuck off! This is no.
Unless you want to join our network.
They call it self-promotion because it's not about you, man. Lightning.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
All right. We're not going anywhere.
I'm sipping some water.
Ah, fuck. I actually could go for some water right now. It's all the way in the fridge.
It'll be a second.
What will be a second?
I mean, I have to like go back and You have a sec if you want
Okay.
to.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right. Fine. I'll just leave in the middle of the stream. Hold down the fort.
Good. I will.
Don't let them get it. Don't.
Huh. So any of you guys heard about communism? Seems pretty cool. Go on. Oh yeah, actually, I would like to. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that should be a good amount. I do love free. Yeah, it is. It is where you get free stuff, Ian. That's correct. I'm glad to hear that that was. Nick says that he saw Avatar 2 today and that it ruled.
Here's the thing. Here's a wild, bonkers thing about me. Boy, I just do not care about Avatar 2: The Way of Water even a little bit, guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
Like, hey, I'm happy for you guys. I bet it's fun. I bet it's big. Boy, I just don't care.
Do you know how many blood vials you gathered?
I gathered like 150, 200.
Oh, do you know how many was banked? I was just curious because I just saw how many is left, and so I was curious.
How many are left?
Well, how many did you? How many?
I think I left it at like 280 or 275, something like that.
Okay.
What are we at now?
We're at 222.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
That feels about right.
I was just kind of funny of like, man, like how many did I burn?
I think
on
you
that?
had like 100 or 80 or something like that.
Oh, what? Julia, what tabletop role playing game?
Whoa,
are you
yeah,
going to
hey,
be
what?
playing?
This is extremely pertinent to our interests. Is something happening?
I heard some movement.
I thought I heard that too.
I heard some sort of poltergeist.
Oh,
Oh,
it's giggling. Oh my God! It's a ghost that laughs. That's cute. Hey, Jacob. It's called
Hello.
Haste. It was made by a member of the Portland Indie. The pigs.
oh, that's cool.
I'm currently at work on my character sheet.
What is it? Is it what's its core mechanic? Is it dice based? We'll start there.
We'll start there. Who knows where we'll end? Well, we're about to get a cutscene.
Ooh.
It's kind of just a goofier D&D.
Oh, nice. Cool. I might Google it later.
Fuck. Yeah, no,
Probably before I remember.
I definitely want to try to look that up. Love to support.
That was me earlier.
I inhaled a little pepperoni square. So I'm having a bit of a hard time.
It's down in there in your lungs.
Cool.
Do we switch up my outfit? I just realized.
Well, do you want to do a final boss outfit?
Let's see.
Oh, I've seen the suck puck. Jacob has a suck puck.
Yeah.
That's what Ian calls a Roomba.
Yeah, that makes sense. That feels like an Ian thing.
That's an Ianism for sure.
That's an Ian thing. Yeah.
Julie says, my character is called Klepta, the Maniac Picklack, and she is a retired wrestler who is a bit too in character still. So I'm excited to send her out in the world. It will also be streamed. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fine.
I would maybe check that out. Does where stream? It's what I named Jacob's vacuum at his request. I don't know if that was at his request, Ian.
There we go. Do you like this? Do you like this?
Plip plop, plip plop. On the old Pig Squad Twitch channel. Yeah, I probably could have guessed that. Cool. I'll try to remember that.
Oh yeah, the nose pokes out of the helmet. Very good.
I like the idea that the helmet is just like perfectly shaped, that it has a a hole in the guard for your nose. He asked for a name. I gave him a good one. What about Sucky McSuckface? is that funny? Boy, I gotta say, you shouldn't inhale a pepperoni square into your lungs.
Do not do this.
Do not do this.
All right, let's go have a conversation. Hey, sorry about hitting you earlier.
Oh yeah, let's see if he's holding a grudge.
I didn't know that would do anything.
Let's see if he's holding a grudge.
Good hunter, you've done well.
Have
The
I?
night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy.
Oh,
You will
well, thank you.
forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun.
That sounds pretty good.
You will be freed
Oh yeah.
from this terrible hunter's dream.
How funny it would be if I just did it. Right? I was like, all right, we're done.
We would have to start. Wait. Hit circle. Back out of this.
Do I need to do more?
If you wanna go to the boss after this, you need to consume your chords.
Oh, okay.
The third chords.
I thought I just had to have them. That's good to know.
No. You need to. Woo! Oh boy. Hey, I was not a great guide this whole time, but I caught that. I caught that at the last
Thank you.
second.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, your third.
Yummy, yummy.
Love to consume the.
I'm sure this will have no effects on my
On my mental
on my
state.
consciousness, on my perception of reality. This is fine.
Hey, you know, I've always said that eyes on the inside of your brain is a fine place for them to be.
Where else would they be?
Where else would I put
I
them?
mean, they're on the outside.
Why not the inn?
All right.
I love to consume. I'm something of a consumer myself.
Now
All
we're
right.
good.
Yeah, now you're good.
Hey, I'm glad it let us.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't fuck that up.
You will from this
Terrible hunter's dream. Uh-oh. Do not consume umbilical cord. What the fuck?
No, it's good for you.
It's not quite an umbilical cord.
what was it?
This is a festy game. What does that mean?
Or the horrible dream?
I don't know.
Ooh, good creak.
It
Ooh.
doesn't matter.
Good sound.
Man, From loves doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and it for a good reason.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these messes.
Cool.
Okay.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Good stuff. Also, second best music track in the entire game.
Oh, we're probably about to be hearing it for a while, so that's good.
I wouldn't count on it.
Is he actually not that hard?
Gehrman's not terrible now.
Okay, good.
Gehrman is easier than Gascoigne.
Oh,
I would posit.
cool. Good thing Gascoigne didn't take me a long time.
Nick says every single piece of dialogue in this game kicks fucking ass. Truly. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt. That's so good.
Also, like what you say when he joins like a fighting game, when he gets announced for a fighting game.
Oh yeah, when he his Smash Bros. Announcement is tonight. Gehrman joins the hunt.
Do you know about a Bloodborne cart?
Of course I do.
So I think maybe when they announce that he's in Bloodborne cart, I think he says that
Oh, that's really great.
because they did like little trailers.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. We might end the stream by me just putting the soundtrack on and saying, isn't this great? Me.
Oh, you when you're trying to get the stream to work earlier.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I probably deserve that
Huh.
for what he was doing. I assume that when you're too close when he does that, it does damage.
I didn't know that happened. I just stay away from people, I guess, when they do that sort of thing.
I mean, if
When
I
they're
saw that-
obviously charging up.
if I saw that in real life, I would. I just was thinking the Artorias fight where when he does that, you want to hit him to try to stagger
you know,
him.
it is a toss-up. You never know which one it's gonna be.
Did I get insight from eating those?
Yes, you did.
Sick.
I believe you got 3 insight each
Cool. I guess that makes sense.
because they're third chords.
Actually, I'm like, can I do any? I don't think I can really do anything with that. So do I have any?
You need 60. Oh yeah, you could. You could if you get Jesus Christ 60 insight, you can get another blood rock or something. I think.
Yeah, but I mean,
What are you gonna do?
to
with
what
that?
end?
That's true.
Yeah.
You got to get away when he starts going Super Saiyan. That should be your natural instinct.
Yeah, it really should be. You're right.
Happens to anybody.
It's really nice of him to just kind of like back off
Sorry.
and let me. Ooh.
Yeah, he's just standing under that old tree waiting for you to come back.
Ooh, actually, some of this gear's sick. Let's buy.
Sorry. I recently learned that people find it rude when you belch aloud.
You did not know this?
No, I did know it. Recently I remembered it because I just do it openly, like a disgusting beast. Is that shop a bunch of little skeletons in a bird bath? I don't know. I
boy,
wouldn't call
it
them quite
is.
skeletons. They're sort of like little mummy guys almost. They still got skin and stuff.
That one. None of these. We found a little top hat to give them. So some.
Oh yeah,
sometimes-
if you go to the stump in the back, that'll have them in the hats. Yeah.
Are there other ones, by the way, that I just didn't get?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's a few. There's not that many. But the hat one is the best one, if you ask me. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay. We do love Lady Maria's outfit, folks.
But let's mix it up a little.
This game is fucked. No, Ian, it's a good game. It's like if what if Breath of the Wild was very different. What if there was blood? What if it was Blood of the Wild?
Come on.
Looking great.
Come on. Come on.
What are you,
Let him.
What are you trying to do?
There we go. Just trying to show off our
man.
show off
I
our
gotta
boy.
say, that hat looks really good with your hair.
Uh-huh.
It fits really well.
Oh, that
Also, your hair makes it look like that hat is on just like so tight
it's
that your
like-
hair's like curling up at the ends.
Uh-huh.
Festy Breath of the Wild. Just makes it sound festival. Festival for the rest of all. Anyway, did I say that we watched Breaking Bad? Have I talked about that? We watched
Probably.
Breaking Bad. It's a good show.
Good.
You guys should watch Better Call Saul.
Man, I wish I was more interested in Better Call Saul.
I
I feel bad for
Here's
not.
the thing. Here's the thing. I don't care if you're interested in it. You should watch it, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I probably should.
Yeah. Shout out to exactly. Julius Wright. Shout out to New Mexico. ABQ.
One of my favorite genders.
ABQ gang represent. I'm not a member of the ABQ gang, but what?
He's got the like Dragon Ball Z instant transmission, like teleporting around. Yeah. Speaking of like really good sounds.
yeah. Hey, Ian says it. Better Call Saul good.
I
As someone who is Nick
believe it.
says, as someone who is currently watching it and is pretty blown away by it, I say you should watch Better Call Saul. We just finished Sopranos, and I think Better Call Saul is next. Right now we're rewatching Arrested Development, the first 3 seasons for like the 4th time, but after that, I think Sopranos is next.
I'm maybe just because it's I don't know. I'm more interested, I think, in Sopranos.
That's so funny. I have actually never been that interested in Sopranos. I just don't like Italian people.
Yeah,
That's a
makes
joke.
sense.
That's a joke.
Let me tell you.
That's a joke.
I've talked to Matt behind closed doors. It is not a joke.
He talks about Italian people a lot. Not nice things to say either. Wasn't Abby's car in BCS? Yeah, Abby's car was in BCS. Friend of the Twitter acquaintance Wyatt Duncan
Oh yeah.
was an extra.
Wyatt.
in one of the scenes. Abby's car is famous. That's true. Julia says, "I'm Italian and I think it's okay." There we go. We're fine.
You can never do. It's never racist.
It's
to do
never
an Italian
racist.
accent.
Remember Italian Elon Musk? Do you think?
I don't.
Yeah, not generally.
I don't think.
Honestly, Gehrman has good like fighting game like.
Totally. Oh, yeah.
Every time he like strikes,
like the sounds he's making.
yeah,
Ah!
he makes a little grunt, and it's really. I guess he's an old guy, you know. It's like when you get up from a chair when you're 30s.
Yeah. Gehrman is me anytime I
Yeah,
when I get out of bed in the morning.
Oh, I
And
fly in the car into space. I don't pay the taxes. Hey, Sydney's home. Welcome home, Sydney.
Oh, hey.
How was the gym? How was that rowing machine? I've always been intrigued by a rowing machine. Hey, I gotta be honest. I didn't remember Gehrman being this hard. But he's kind of a fast man. Also, he has the best weapon in the game. John, he's hitting
That's
you.
my understanding.
The burial
Yeah.
blade is fucking sick. It's called so because he buries you, because he kills you.
Oh, I've noticed.
The funny thing is, you're still alive, so...
Yeah, I'm also wondering if
The rowing machine was fun. I did 10 minutes, 1,500 meters. Wow, 1,500 meters in 10 minutes? That is 150 meters a minute.
Wait, how did you... Is the rowing machine not, like, bolted to the ground?
Boo.
I'm a funny guy.
Boo.
I'm also a little bit thinking, I wonder if I should have, like, just not even fought Orphan... Like, if I should not...
I honestly didn't... You think that you would have such a... I think you'll be okay. You just gotta...
I gotta learn him, which maybe I'm not.
Part of the problem is that we have to do entertain an audience and like talk to each other during this. Whereas when I'm just myself playing, I can make myself actually pay attention to the things. Wow, that is a hard attack, I gotta say. I knew you were going to make that joke about moving 1,500 meters, and I didn't go anywhere.
Oh no, it becomes so predictable.
that pepperoni square is just kind of a part of me now. Feels fine. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Let's see. What time is it? It's 8:16. Okay, no, it's 8:10.
It's 29.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we're actually doing.
We're doing fine.
We're doing quite well for time, actually.
Yeah. No what?
How hard's Moon Presence?
I think I beat Moon Presence on like two to 5 tries.
Oh dang.
But that would have been a New Game Plus run. I don't know if that makes a difference. Moon Presence not hard, says Nick, so. Schwer! So! Yeah, that's good stuff. I just realized why he has those teleport moves. Of course he does.
Why?
The art of quickening.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is his thing.
Uh-huh. And like, he taught it to Lady Maria.
And that's why she's like pretty fast.
Yeah, she does the same sort of thing.
But she's not as fast.
Yeah.
Because she didn't... She's like, you know... She's
Yeah,
only the pupil.
She's the apprentice. He's the master.
When it felt kind of like she didn't... Like, she kind of gave up her training.
Yeah.
Because she turned her back on it,
Yeah,
so she
yeah,
never
she
finished
did.
it.
I love the thing where... Oh, yeah, that move where he puts the... it's always bad when an anime character puts their weapon behind their back for like 3 seconds before their next attack.
Never a good sign.
Never... You know it's about to hit like a truck.
Well, also, that's like the Dark Souls rule, or the From rule, is generally the slower, like, the more...
The slower the wind-up.
Yeah, the more it's
The
gonna
harder.
hurt. Which is why like mushrooms knock you into the stratosphere.
I think those mushrooms were the first Dark Souls enemy I ever saw.
They're so good.
Cause like that was like the first meme that I saw. Actually, no, the big skeletons in the giant's grave.
Oh yeah, where the guy's like,
yeah,
nope.
and then immediately turns around. Yeah, that was the first thing I would have seen.
Whenever like the mushrooms hit anything, I always think of the baseball bat sound from Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Which is also up there with like best video game sounds.
Oh yeah, a good bonk. You need a good bonk.
Hey, is this compelling? Is this compelling right now?
Are you guys having fun? Oh no, this strat's ruined. Oh, he's punishing. He's punishing. Dang. You'd think with the size of your sword that would have connected.
Yeah, the problem is I've been relying on having a long reach, but his reach is longer than mine because he has a pole arm.
This is why
he does seem staggerable.
Julie says he's spanking you. It's hard to disagree with that assessment.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree.
You can parry him.
It might be the wise. Hey Nick, do you have any advice? Not that you have to. This isn't like your job. I'm sorry for.
My advice is to parry him.
Okay.
I mean. Oh, that's right. See?
Hey, good advice. Hey, thanks.
Man, I love it when my advice immediately.
Oh.
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, I would stay away from this one.
That was so funny. Like, that's honestly one of those moments that's just like, it doesn't matter at this point. You know?
Ooh, wow. That was such a fast attack that even the parry. Wow.
I'm like locked on in like the cameras.
I honestly, I don't remember him being like this.
Well, I might be worse at the game than you.
That might be true. I'm better at Bloodborne than you, but you're better at probably all the Dark Souls than me.
Yeah, probably. And that both of those just come down to amount of time.
Yeah, I played this one a lot.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nick.
It's just a matter of learning his moves, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, sometimes you have to get good, which sucks.
You just gotta get good sometimes. Sometimes there's no amount of, but you can parry him. We know that much. I love the way he just stalks down that.
It's like,
this
hey,
is a great boss arena.
Okay, we have plenty of vials that I'm not really worried about.
Nick says, I could see how a stream might not be the best environment for actually learning a boss. I think that is a huge factor.
Yeah. We also, unfortunately, set ourselves up.
Yeah, what if we...
of just being like, the last stream, and it's like,
hope our ability matches our ability matches our
you know what?
ambition.
It can just be the last one anyway.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't matter.
Like nobody like I think here is like needs to see the end of the game through us.
Oh. That feeling when you get shot. Oh. Yeah, if you guys are really curious, just go look up the endings on bloodborne.com. YouTube.com. I call it that because I only use it to watch things about Bloodborne.
YouTube.bloodborne.
This is .gov.
/ come on. There we go.
Nice. Ooh. Really was thinking that should do more. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Oh. See, I think this is why I thought Gehrman was a lot easier than he seems to be. I think I just parried him a lot. John, you only have 7 bullets left.
I know. I'm practicing.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the... That is the thing that's, like, really cruel about Bloodborne is...
limiting.
Like, it costs resources to parry.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely get closing thoughts.
In addition to, like, the infamous sort of... blood vial, like, grinding.
I did, when I was grinding blood vials, I did also pick up several Quicksilver bullets, so you should have a healthy stock of those. And I think you already did, too, when I farmed. So.
Yeah, that really is a, like, fighting game
It reminds me of, like Link.
Yeah!
Scythe is pretty easy to parry. Sword and gun phase, not so much, he says.
Okay. You think I should like switch? Maybe.
I mean, these attacks are coming pretty quick. Is the thing. Yeah, that's working for you. Hit him. You can still hit him on this one, I think. It's when he turns to face the moon.
You're right.
That he charges up his explosion. Although, oh my god, that's a fucking combo.
Yeah. Oh man. Speaking of DS3, I guess you didn't get this far. But this is also the case in DS1. Fighting Dark Wraiths, so annoying because they combo you so hard.
I'd love to get comboed.
Nick can attest. I assume.
Okay, now you should get away.
I'll get a few hits in. I'm so mad that I'm doing well on this one where I wasted so many shots.
That's what
okay.
happened.
Well, he'll just kill me anyway,
No,
so that's fine.
No, come on now. Posy vibes. Oh yeah, you're fucked.
What?
Wind, baby.
What?
Nice.
Also, camera.
Yeah,
is wild.
this hill is kind of fucking you, and just his he's so quick.
Oh shoot! That's not what I meant to hit.
Oh damn!
I hit the wrong button.
That happens. That's rough.
Not
buddy.
that would have maybe been better.
I mean.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Infinite poise.
Dang, that's a lot of poise.
That's a lot of Friday night, we're just hanging out with the boys. I don't know.
And you turn around, it's like Gearman glowing blue, and it's like Havel.
Goku is there. He's also glowing blue.
Goku famous for having a lot of poise.
He glows. What's up?
Oh, so I was just reading chat.
Oh, you guys saying something important in there? Anybody?
I was just looking up. I hadn't looked at it in a while.
We're
I've
all
been fighting
watching. We're all
bosses.
waiting for you to beat the boss. Okay, 18. We're fine. You can beat this guy in 10 minutes. And the moon presence.
I figure
we'll be fine.
I figure we can come back to the game if we need to after.
Yeah. Or B, yeah. Infinite boys. Ah, if only. Sounds like a paradise. Oh! Wow, you had to be on the edge of that range.
Yeah.
That was good.
What was that?
What? I love the fucking Oscars hooking you off stage move there.
Come on.
It's a matter of honor. Wow! That parry is like wide open.
Okay, that's good to know.
Good dodges.
Thank you.
Yeah, the hill and the flowers do fuck up the camera quite a bit. And he's so quick. That feeling when you hit an elderly man with a giant sword. I like he has like a little stunted walk though.
Which is good. Like it's his abilities that makes him fast.
Also, he has both his legs.
You're right. Yeah, I think.
I think he does. Cause yeah.
Hey, it's all just a dream, right? Anyway.
It's like when he's in the chair, he thinks of himself as the old man, but when it's time for the hunt, he knows how to do it.
Well, I think he's like visibly taller as
Oh
well.
yeah. When he stands up from the chair, he's huge. But he's a little guy. Here we go.
It's like Abraham Lincoln.
He does look like Abraham Lincoln, vampire hunter. Okay, now he's gonna explode.
Yeah, you exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Oh, he tricked you.
All right.
Oh, it's head games. It's head games, baby.
That's so funny.
You're doing great. Nothing to worry about. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No. Okay.
Wow, he hit you with like a rocket launch, like a grenade shot there. Oh, John, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Ah, we love that. That's perfect deflecting every Street Fighter hit.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right.
I wonder if you're like if you stay too far away from him. Oh God!
We're both.
Oh boy! That's a. Oh shit!
No. Okay. Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably.
shit.
Oh no. Okay.
I think it takes a percentage, maybe. No, that's not true.
Also, somehow I got unlocked.
I think
Okay.
when he viscerals you, you unlock.
That makes sense.
Very handy. Just the sort of thing you want to happen.
No. Okay. Come on.
fuck.
That's.
Whoa!
Whoa. I guess I mashed out of it.
I've
or-
never seen that. You are. Wow, that is a brutal shot. You're really taking out the tips and the tricks.
Yeah, that's totally what's going on.
He's activated the Game Shark,
No,
folks.
no, no, no. Okay.
Fine. Woo! Get closer to him. Oh shit.
I need to not spam those shots too much.
Yeah, you're time them.
Problem is, I need to like learn. I need to
yeah.
like learn the windows for these attacks.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Jesus!
Are you being?
Oh my
Are you being
God!
for real? Are you being
I
serial?
can't believe that. That is an instant kill. So you're doing much better this time because you're not letting him hit you as much. Okay, never mind.
See, sometimes it's not about how much he hits you.
Sometimes he just needs. Wow, I can't believe that wind hit.
I mean, I wasn't full health, so maybe it's not
I didn't
always.
think you were that weak. Now everyone's laughing.
All right,
They're laughing with you, John.
good. I'm gonna switch my runes out a little.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have two stamina ones on right now.
I mean, that's a lot though.
and you do have your
I think I
higher
want.
blood vial maximum.
Whoa. Oh, I see. I do want that. I'm swapping.
Yeah, that third one is empty now. Oh wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, you're right, it is. It was counter damage
Oh.
since you were dashing.
You're right.
Counter
okay.
damage. I didn't see. It's shit. I don't even know that counter damage existed until this very moment here.
It's a big thing in. I didn't know that it was in this game. That makes sense. I know it's in one of the rings in Dark Souls makes you do more counter damage,
Huh.
and it's like really weird. It's like it doesn't make any sense if you don't. Anyway, I'm slapping in Blood Rupture.
Blood Rupture is
I'm-
a classic.
If I'm planning on doing some.
I pretty much always have Blood Rupture equipped. I have to force myself not to have it equipped.
And that makes sense, Nick. This feels like the kind of thing that would be emphasized in this game.
So like if you hit somebody like when they're dodging, that does counter damage.
Yeah, basically like
Dash.
it's also when you're I think when you're in the middle of an attack. Basically when you're doing something.
You also should see how much damage your weapon has. Those are the ones in your pocket right now.
Yeah, can I take some out?
Right trigger. Right trigger. Okay, wait.
Oh wait,
right bumper.
sorry, I didn't do.
There,
Sorry,
yeah.
I was doing the wrong.
Oh damn, you're already down to 175. You're fine. You're never gonna go through all those.
Anyway, you said you want to check the damage on my. Oh, you mean like?
Yeah, how much
like-
if
like
you need
rotate?
to repair weapon.
Oh, I see what you mean.
157 out of 250.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Just if you are hit while dodging or attacking, it's counter damage.
Yeah,
By the same token, you also do counter damage to enemy.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I just swing my sword and try to hit them as many times as I can until my stamina's gone. And then I try to roll away. So I didn't know
Like,
that
what,
existed.
you start panicking. and
Yeah.
start- yeah. Why are you better than me in this game?
because that's not entirely true. This game I can dance. I'm not
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
in the pale blood moon.
We're about to.
Yeah, these flowers really do fuck up here. They're pretty though. Hey, I don't mind. I love
Sure are
listening.
pretty.
I sure are pretty. I like listening to this track.
Hey, remember I said we were going to be listening to it for a long time?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I wasn't making it up. Man, that
Yeah.
does 1,700 damage, and it doesn't seem like very much.
It really doesn't. I feel like it does more later on too. That wind up. See, like that time it looked like it took a bigger chunk, but it was still 1,700.
That probably is just like an optical illusion.
You're right. I'm probably just a silly guy.
No.
Oh.
What?
He keeps trying to change weapons. He got stuck. Oh, with the transform animation, we love to see it. He got stuck trying to switch the weapons. That's really funny.
All right.
Enough with the punish.
Wow.
Bullied. Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, if he's gonna do it to me,
Yeah, no. He goofed. The only reason I beat Melania was because she fucked up.
that's funny.
Counter damage. Hey, are we talking about the landlord getting mad about my kitchen or something? You get it. Thanks, Ian.
That's pretty good.
Pretty funny. Ooh. Damn, that's an anime ass attack. That's sick.
That really is.
That's
yeah.
so cool. Okay. I was gonna say don't get hit, but as long as you don't get killed, that's what matters.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do.
I see what's happening here.
Actually, can he even be parried when he's got like the infinite?
I assume. I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Man, I don't know.
Ugh.
I maybe back
I hate
instead of
getting- yeah, get-
forward.
Yeah, probably. I'm so used to like there's so many enemies where like you get closer when they attack.
It's
That's like a pretty common trend.
yeah.
All right. Well, that still felt pretty good to ruthlessly beat an old man.
Beat the old man senseless. I mean, yeah, sometimes you get lucky like that.
Well, like
Remember when you glitched out of his visceral attack?
That was
I don't
good.
know how you did that.
I also don't. Remember when you were like, try parrying him, and then I was like, okay. And
And
then
then you
I-
immediately buried him. These are good ideas. I should be given more like this.
your landlord getting her etc. JFK. Remember from the other stream?
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Pretty funny. Thanks, Ian. JFK.
John.
Fitzgerald.
I just realized. Sorry, I just realized that my maternal grandfather has the same initials.
As
yeah.
JFK.
Yeah.
That's funny.
John Franklin King. I think Franklin's his middle name, actually. Yeah.
His
Oh, wait, what
parents
am I doing?
were big JFK, big Kennedy fans.
Oh nope. That was probably a waste of a.
No, you got plenty. You haven't gotten through a big chunk of them. Nice. He like disappears when he falls under the
but
flowers.
that would be so good if like I could like shoot him through there and like glitch him out.
Clip
and,
him
like,
out.
It
He
almost
falls
looks like
through-
you could.
It does appear that way. You got it. Oh, dang.
Yeah,
That's
that
fine,
was
that's
on
fine.
me. Okay, I'll just do it again.
This is it. This is what you gotta do. It's funny because this is also how I'm pretty sure how I beat Lady Maria the first time too. Oh, dang. I love that. I love the switching attacks. He got him with the last
my
one.
attack keeps. I keep thinking the range is more than it is.
Yeah, he looks close enough. Nice. Nice. Here we go.
Nice. Okay, we're getting there actually.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
We're getting further each time. No.
Maybe.
As Sydney said earlier, go to horny jail.
Bonk.
Oh.
So.
That is
dang.
100% not what
I think it's because you were.
I'm getting like some input delay.
It was when I think it also triggers those when you evade. I think, or it can. Ian asks, "Are you guys gonna kiss since it's the last stream?" Hey, stay tuned to find out. Okay, there you go. You dodged it that time.
Yeah.
Now just hope he doesn't do it ever again.
The power of just panicking and spamming.
Honestly,
dodge.
that attack kind of reminds me of Melania.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Only a little bit though. Although, here we go. Ooh!
No, that's gonna kill me.
No, you're in it. You're fine.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
But you gotta heal.
Oh,
You're fine. Yeah. Doing good.
you are
Doing
actually.
good. Don't get greedy.
Yeah, don't get greedy. You're right.
Ooh. Good dodge. God, that gun is so intimidating.
Me when I see anyone with a gun.
Nice! Nice. Hey, can we get a, oh wait. I can't.
Night.
Can we get a praise laughter in the chat, please?
The night and the dream were long. Whew.
Hey, we did it.
That felt good.
Yeah, you did good.
Thank you. Oh, hello. Hi, we've met a friend.
New friend. Hey, new guy just dropped.
A new friend just dropped. New eldritch monstrosity just dropped.
Sydney. Oh no. Tendril friend.
Oh.
Ooh, hello, little dolly.
Hello.
I clutch you. Hey! You motherfucker.
So what is it just tried to do something to me.
It just tried to do something to you, but it couldn't.
Presumably because
You've lined your brain with eyes.
I'm immune.
Yeah. So what it was gonna try to do was turn you into the new Gehrman. But because you have lined your brain with eyes, it can't.
Cool. Okay, that makes sense. Because this is the actual like perpetrator.
This is the host of this dream, of the Hunter's dream. That's why it came down from the moon.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, that happens.
Does it always set it to one? Or
I'm
something?
pretty sure it sets you to one.
Okay, that makes more. Oh, it's like the Eye of Calamity also from Calamity.
Ian just simply said ex-wife.
Oh, hey, I have the same like blood vials.
Yeah, because this is technically, it's like a continuation.
Hey, if this kills me, I hope I don't have to. Oh, there we go.
Whoa! No, you don't have to fight Gehrman again.
All right. Also, I think I might not.
No,
anyway.
you're fine. Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was.
Hey, folks, I'm sorry. This isn't a praise laughter. This is a nightmare slain, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Nick was ready. Nick was ready with the nightmare slain.
Oh, thank you.
We did it.
I noticed there's something. So it seems like. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Shh. My wife is on screen.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Oh, good hunter.
That's Bloodborne. Slug. Are you a worm?
Yes.
Slug wife. Yes, we've returned to a worm.
This is the good ending.
This is legitimately the good ending. Is the one where you turn into a worm.
Uh,
Wait, that's the end. That's the end.
a hunter. Would you still love me if I was a worm?
The doll. Yes. Literally the good ending. Yeah, no, that's not a joke. That's the good ending. Hey, you did it.
I did it.
You did it. Honestly, just on time. This is like about the time that we usually break.
Yeah,
halfway.
and then now we can like enjoy the snack stream. We can talk about
Yeah,
Bloodborne.
yeah.
We don't have to worry about
no,
like
this
coming
is
back
great.
and finishing it up.
Cool.
Yeah, ending cost when we did was the
That was the right call.
Totally, yeah.
What a journey it was. John has been asking me if I would still love him if he was a worm, and I didn't know that this was what that was about.
That's
Not
so
the-
funny.
This isn't the only thing that could be about.
Yeah, I mean
That's also a Dune thing.
yes, you're right.
Turning into worms.
It's also just like that one viral meme. Or just a meme from that one viral tweet, I think.
Yeah.
But
Turning the music
But
down.
yes, it's apparently now this.
The worm question is fetish shit, and I hate it.
Wait, is it?
I
thought
think he's assuming. He's assuming that.
I think
about
he's
us.
projecting.
I think he is too.
Yeah.
I think he's turned on. I think that
That's okay,
that
man.
cutscene made him horny.
That's okay, man.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You're on a different continent. You can do whatever you want.
You're on the bottom of the world. Nobody can see you down there.
Hidden from man and God alike.
Do not involve me. All right.
The worm question, truly a Rorschach test.
We contain multitudes. We contained many's. Oh, this song is good too.
I think I asked Sydney that, and I think she said. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if she said that she would. I don't remember if she said whether she would still love me or not, but she did say she would like take care of me. She put me in like a little worm like enclosure.
That's nice.
Like a little like terrarium or
You
something.
know,
That's nice.
that's a type of love I would
Yeah.
say.
It was like weirdly sweet of like, oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's nice. Wow, I never. It has all the characters.
Critically ill man.
Yeah, it's shit like that. Oh, Patches the spider.
Also, a lot of. Is that saying that 6?
I think it's including all the like localization,
Oh,
like
that makes
all
sense.
the people. Mob A, Mob B.
Terrarium husband.
Ah, Ludwig.
Oh, yeah, there's so much stuff that we also never encountered.
Yeah, and just there's so much
Oh.
going on in the game. I was gonna try to wait till these credits are over, but they're probably gonna be really long. Did you guys do a Breedus? Nope.
Nope.
Did not. We didn't even do the orphanage. Like we didn't fight the Celestial there.
Oh yeah.
Mostly because I kept forgetting about it. I honestly meant to show you a Breedus, but you guys got done so fast. Victor isn't even off work yet.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah, we're not done. We're gonna take a break here for a 5-minute, and then we'll be on till probably 10. So
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, let's take that break now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Say 5-ish minutes.
Yeah,
might be a little longer. We got some prep to do.
oh, do we? Okay.
And when we come back, it'll be snack stream.
It'll be snack stream, and we'll have a debrief too. So everybody, don't nobody go nowhere. Hey,
Hello.
we're back.
Welcome back.
Also, where's
Also-
where's our character?
So we're in New Game Plus. So we're in the we're in the clinic.
Oh, is that
where
you,
you start.
did you come back and sit him down? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I just sat down.
I was like, how did we sit down? Okay. Hey everybody.
We've
Hey Chris.
230,000 blood echoes.
I mean, you beat Gurman, and then you beat.
Oh,
Luke
yeah,
Preston,
that's
so
true,
You
yeah.
killed 2 bosses.
Yeah.
We've subbed out our Australians. Ian had to go to
tag team.
Ian had to go to the Costco, so we've got Chris in here holding it down for the Southern Hemisphere. Thank you, Chris.
Posting Doritos.
As always,
I'm
Doritos in
I'm
the
assuming
chat.
there's some sort of QAnon-esque
conspiracy
like
involving
a dog whistle involved with that.
probably. I will clip the kiss. and we'll surf on the last.
Are they
beach
saying
on
that we're gonna kiss? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's the-
Ian
well, it's
asked.
not the last stream.
Ian asked if we were gonna kiss because it's the last stream.
That's the last-
It is the last Bloodborne stream,
Yeah.
but it is not the last time.
If anything, we
We'll
would
be seeing
share
us.
blood.
Yeah.
We do like a
And
Viking blood brother thing.
And hey, speaking of which, here's our
Tall glass of hot blood.
here's our beverages. So you can't really see it. This is a hot beverage.
Do you want to start with this one?
a hot red beverage?
Do you want to do
yeah.
them one at a time, or do
yeah,
we want to?
yeah. Let's do one at a time. Shit. Here's
Ooh,
actually
that does
John
smell.
had- John
That
had
does
a
smell
better- I had
pretty
a better-
good.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'll move all of these closer so that I can show them as we.
And now, those are not empty. Just as a heads up, so don't.
I know. What, you think Big Red stains? Certainly it doesn't. All right, so first.
No, there's no way.
No
yeah.
way it doesn't. That'll clean right out. So the first beverage in our snack stream finale beverage, red beverage special. We've got this IKEA brand. What was this? Glug?
Yeah, glug or glug.
Glug. It's in their funny language. It is mold flavored fruit drink. Flavored juice drink blend of grape, apple, and lemon juices from concentrate with other natural flavors. What more could you want?
Part of their Winter Saga, which is I think their line of like holiday foods.
Wintertime
and-
beverage, traditional. So yeah, it's hot.
Cheers.
It's red.
And folks,
Wow.
it's good.
Oh my god.
Apparently, the origin of this drink was with many beverages. Historically, it was alcoholic, and then now it's more common to see or at least nowadays you see non-alcoholic versions. And apparently, it started as like in like the 1600s. It was like travelers, like mail carriers and like couriers and travelers would like drink like this with like bourbon in it to like keep warm when it's like cold and snowy.
I gotta tell you, this is incredible. This is what I wish mulled wine tasted like. Oh.
It's good.
Oh my god, it's like drinking fucking Christmas. It's like drinking Santa whole. Sorry.
Like you.
Not drinking Santa's whole.
Right. No, I gotcha.
Thank you.
Like they squeeze Santa.
Yeah, you crush
into
him
like
down.
a big garlic press.
Exactly. You
yeah,
get it.
like that one scene in The Wall. Have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen the movie,
Oh,
but I'll
okay.
take your word for it.
Well, if anyone here's
Does Pink
have, they'll know what I'm talking about. That's real good. It's very much like if you've ever. Yeah.
squeeze him like a toothpaste tube? That's
Yeah.
right.
And that this is what it would taste like.
Ah.
It very much tastes like if you've ever like mulled like apple cider. You know, with like
yeah.
like you add your own spices. It tastes a lot like that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of tasty spice.
But they've hit the nice ratio. Like there's just a little bit of a hint of bitterness from the herbs that kind of offsets the sweetness, but it's not too much.
It's not too sweet, but it is sweet. Oh, holy shit! I might have to go to IKEA to get some of that.
Also, hot.
Hot.
Was a good.
Hot is a good choice.
Yeah.
That is a really just a delightful wintertime beverage.
Also, this would be really good if you added a little bit of
something to it. Yeah,
just 'cause-
definitely.
Just imagine
Just
like,
a little bite.
Yeah.
Just to take just a little edge.
Just imagine like hanging out with like your family or friends. Like it's a cold out.
I do have to imagine it. It's true.
But like it's cold out. You're kind of hunkering down.
Yeah.
Like the weather's outside is frightful.
It's frightful.
But inside,
It's pretty.
It's-
It's so delightful.
it's pretty dang delightful.
It's fucking delightful as all hell.
Maybe you're watching something. You're watching a
fire?
a feel good,
A fire slowly dying,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Oh.
Yeah. It's what mulled wine should be. I don't know. You're watching Gremlins.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Matt,
I'm watching Gremlins for the first time.
This could be us.
This could be us.
We could be.
playing, but I'm playing.
We could be sitting. We could be drinking. We could be under blankets.
Oh fuck.
We could be sitting here
I legitimately.
watching
I'm gonna have to go
Gremlins.
get some of this.
drinking hot glug.
I might. This is like Nog, in that it's a delicious wintertime beverage that I need to take better advantage of. John, don't leave it there. I want some. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm taking
No,
I'm
yeah,
taking what's theirs.
There's
home.
half a bottle left.
It's interesting because it's almost, you know how like when we talk about the opposites, there's kind of two different ways that something can be the opposite. Like it can be the opposite in the sense that it's like every aspect of it is different.
Mm-hmm.
And it can
Or
be,
it could be like.
or it could be like the mirror version. Sort
Yeah.
of. This feels like the mirror to Nog.
Hey, speaking of mirror,
Oh hey, there you
this is
go.
the Terran Empire from the Mirror Star Trek Mirror Universe Star Trek episodes.
There's something like that's the next step. Of I don't have a Starfleet mug. I have a Terran Empire mug.
I think this was my brother's, and Jackson held on to it, and now I have it. So
That's great. That's really funny.
yeah, I'm head over heels.
Honestly, we started off pretty strong.
Yeah,
This
we
may
maybe
been
shouldn't
the
have started with this. I mean, we kind of had to because it was hot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Big Red is gonna live up.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna not finish this. I'm gonna set it aside.
That's kind of how I was feeling
I'm gonna
too.
set it aside.
I don't want to get rid of
That's a
it.
little treat for the end. I think we should. Yeah. Sorry.
What
were you gonna say?
next? What were you gonna say? I don't have strong opinions either way. You pick these.
I think
best.
we should do Big Red next
Yeah, it feels right.
because I think that's the least
The least interesting. Yeah.
Like it's. Yeah.
Now, we say least interesting, and yet I don't know. The color just doesn't come quite across.
Yeah. Your reaction when I poured this out was.
You guys, I have never seen a brighter redder liquid in my life.
Oh, it looks like cranberry juice.
It looks like 2 times cranberry juice.
Screech.
Like
oh, yeah.
honestly, I could if I had a Bloodborne themed birthday party or something like that, I would make a cocktail out of this shit and call it Blood Vials.
This is like what a vampire would drink.
Absolutely.
How's that smell, Matt?
Yeah, definitely strong bubblegum scent on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Also, smells a little bit like it's on the other side of good, like it's turned a little bit. That's good though. That's what you want in a beverage like this.
By the way, an aluminum can that has been opened like less than 15 minutes ago.
I think it comes from the factory, tasting like it's just about to turn.
All right.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
That's a good sound.
That was good.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay. I've never had Big Red before. Context. I didn't really remember that it existed until John brought a can of Big Red to our Pathfinder game last night. And
So for Big Red has always been like it's not it's very much it's a regional soda. It's very popular like in the South, I think particularly. It's more common back east. I'm not sure if I've ever had it, but it's something I've been vaguely aware of, and I saw it at Winco, and I was like, you know what? I want to try Big Red.
is it like? I wondered if it would be like the gum.
Oh yeah, because there's the cinnamon gum that's Big Red.
I mean, it's very gummy.
it is like a gum, but it's more like bubble gum.
Yeah. I gotta say here, the carbonation, something about it. That's the thing that's turned for me.
Like there's not enough.
I don't know what it
Or it's
is.
Too much.
It almost feels like it's too thin. The beverage.
Oh, so it is a cream soda.
Ah.
So that might be part of it. Is that cream
It also
sodas,
tastes a little bit like medicine.
cream sodas have kind of a weird, like sometimes you're like, this should have actual cream in it. Like they've added like cream flavor somehow.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't love it.
It's messed up. So I've had a few by now because I just have a 12-pack at home, and like
You gotta get drunk somehow.
and like I'm like, yeah, this is fine. This feels like I don't know, like you get used like smoking cigarettes or something where it's just like, hey, the first one's awful, but you get used to it.
After the first 3, you really hardly taste it at all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flavor action happening upon putting it in my mouth. Like,
Apparently some compare it to root beer a little bit.
I guess. Like there's like 4 waves of things hitting me. There's like the initial splash where it doesn't taste like anything except like it has the consistency of like NyQuil. And then I get hit with sort of the bubblegummy, but it still has that sort of like medicine-y taste to it. And then after, you get a lot of the bubblegum that I'm mostly left with.
You know what's wild? Apparently there's not actually like, it's not supposed to be bubblegum flavored. There's not like bubblegum flavor in it. It's like a weird combination of other flavors that
Just happen to taste exactly like bubblegum.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this is bubblegum flavored. No matter what you put in it, what you got out, that's bubblegum flavored.
I'm inclined to agree.
And, you know, look, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, bubblegum flavor, that's bad.
I like bubblegum flavor.
I like bubblegum
actually.
flavor.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'm not necessarily against it. I don't hate this. I like it even maybe, but
Grows on you, huh?
it does. I don't feel like I would ever really be in the position of
It's no
wanting
Luke.
more than like a bottle of it. You know, like a 16-ounce bottle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy another 12-pack.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Done.
I couldn't just drink that. No, it's not. Hey, sorry, it's not the king of soda, Dr. Pepper.
No, well, what is?
Nothing.
And
Just
see,
Dr. Pepper.
I wondered if it might be because Dr. Pepper is a very nebulous flavor.
Sure.
So I kind of wondered.
This is pretty specific.
I was wondering. Well, I was kind of wondering because like Big Red, like it doesn't seem like it was a very obvious flavor. I was wondering if it would be, and it kind of is.
Yeah,
a little bit
you're
akin
right.
to that. But not. But it's not as good.
Yeah. I was amazed that John bought a 12-pack. Look, what? I bet they didn't come in smaller amounts, right?
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
He didn't look. He saw the 12-pack and he's like, "Yeah, that'll be a good amount."
Oh,
Yeah, that's. I would have done it.
because I also like I don't know. It's soda. I mean, soda's
hey-
only so bad.
Yeah, you know, well, you've had one, you've had them all.
It's got sugar. It's caffeine. You know, it's still good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Huh?
Did you drink all yours?
Oh yeah.
Down the hatch. Yeah.
Me.
You know, honestly, here's the thing. I want to mix that with some adult beverages. It's the thing about it. Like it needs something else to bring me to the table. What if it was Four Loko? Is what I'm kind of getting at. What if it was a big red Four Loko?
What if you made a Christmas drink by mixing it with absinthe?
Now that sounds like a Christmas party.
Also, okay, no, you call it, oh man, something about like, you call it a Cajun Christmas. Because absinthe is like French.
Yeah, okay.
And the drink is popular in the South.
Hey, yeah,
So
all right.
I got Cajun Christmas, and I drop some absinthe in there, and
Actually, you know, absinthe wouldn't be too out of place because it's sort of like absinthe sort of has kind of a licoricey taste to it. I bet they could blend pretty well with Big Red.
I can't remember. Is absinthe legal here?
I think so. I've had absinthe.
As absinthe has a weird history where like
Right.
people have thought that it was like
hallucinogenic,
worse,
yeah.
or somehow.
I had it at a bar in Las Vegas, so it's at least legal in Las Vegas.
Okay, well, I mean, what
Hey,
is it?
what
What
is it?
isn't? No.
It is legal. I have had some. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Says
cool.
Julia.
Because I think it's illegal in at least some states,
Utah, I
and
bet.
maybe some countries. But yeah, those might just be the states that
the weirdos
you would think of.
All right, we have one last beverage,
Yeah.
and I gotta say that's good because my tummy is.
You've had a-
My tummy's had a number of beverages tonight. All right, so last up is we've got another Winter Saga special from IKEA. This is a hops and malt flavored carbonated drink, and you said this one was the
it's called Yule Must.
Yule Must.
Yule Must.
What must I do?
And apparently, so this is like a soda. Apparently, in Sweden, this outsells Coca-Cola during the holiday season.
Huh.
This is apparently a very popular drink there.
I mean, it does have a lot of visual similarities to Coca-Cola. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
In Germany, not in Sweden, apparently.
Oh, in Germany? No?
That's what Sydney says. But why is it made in Sweden?
Oh, no, yeah, this one I think actually is made in Germany. Although I thought it was in... Yeah, this one's made in Germany.
Oh, interesting.
Although I thought it...
This is... So, John poured these drinks. He poured the Big Red and the this one.
Mm-hmm.
And in my unceasing gluttony, I grabbed the bigger Big Red glass and the bigger glass of this, and I gotta say I'm regretting doing that. I shouldn't have given myself more of this than I needed.
I'm reading that as a less than positive review.
Not necessarily. It doesn't remind me of soda very much. It reminds me very much of kombucha. I am committed to drinking the whole thing, Sydney. That's right.
It is a juicier soda.
Yeah. It's got some depth.
It a little bit reminds me of if you pulled some levers and like the machine that makes Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, I can totally imagine if
Yeah.
you fuck with the
Yeah.
the levels on those 20,
Yeah.
21 flavors or whatever.
Yeah,
You could get
like,
this.
I
I totally see it.
Yeah.
No,
don't
this is
hate
good.
it.
This
I
is
don't
good.
hate it.
This is good. I maybe coming from Big Red straight to this was a little odd, but no, this is growing on me. Thinking of it more in terms of like kombucha is helpful to me.
Yeah.
It recalibrates my sensors. That's good. That's just good.
From what it was described as, I was a little concerned that it was going to be like beerier.
Yeah, like I mean hops and malt.
Yeah. But
But it's got a good amount of sort of the like beery taste.
yeah.
It's pretty mild.
But I guess there's
very
no
smooth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no alcohol in it.
There's
so.
no alcohol, so there's no like yeasty, like fermented.
Yeah,
kind of bready.
That's really good. I like that. It's like a lighter soda almost. Like it's not as heavy. Like it's not as carbonated as that. Now the unfortunate thing is, I immediately would like to mix this with milk and eggnog, and I don't have any eggnog.
Have we just like broken our brains?
Also,
no high fructose corn syrup in this one.
Wow.
Which I think might be. It's interesting. It's made with simple sugar or simple syrup.
Huh.
They call it invert sugar syrup, which is a simple syrup.
Interesting. That's their sweetener is just sugar. That's smart.
Contains
somebody
wheat.
should think of that. Contains wheat?
So I think that also is contributing to it being a little bit less heavy. That's quite nice.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is really nice. This is a very drinkable.
Yeah.
Like I could see drinking this I would totally drink this instead of Coca-Cola or any soda really.
Yeah.
Like it's nice. It's nice and easy to drink.
Also, sorry, I feel like I didn't give it as much attention. That's very funny. The fact that you immediately just want to add cream, milk, or eggnog to this.
I think it could work. I think it could work really well. Is the problem?
Have you ever had buttermilk?
I feel like I might have, but I can't say.
I guess
for
that's
certain.
another beverage. I could have brought buttermilk to drink tonight. I accidentally bought some buttermilk.
Isn't that not really for drinking?
I mean, anything can be for drinking if
That's
you're
true.
brave
Hey,
enough.
that's true. Hey.
I would say it's not. It's
Buttermilk.
not primarily.
She's
for
hot,
drink-
buttermilk.
Oh, it's not primarily for drinking, but there are people who drink it.
Okay, it's
I
not...
I like an uncle. It's like a thing that's like.
Oh, it's the sort of thing where you have a weird uncle who drinks it.
Yeah, but
okay.
like a lot of people have a weird uncle who drinks it. Like it's not just like it's like a.
It's not like a rare uncle.
Yeah, it's
a
like
common
the
uncle
weird
trait.
people of all places and generations.
Have been
Yeah.
weirdos everywhere have been drinking buttermilk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, was it? I think Cindy was telling me that she had a relative who put like pepper and then drink buttermilk. They'd like pepper the buttermilk and drink it.
You gotta spice it up.
Cindy, am I making that up? Is that
Like
Yeah,
salt and
yeah,
pepper. What
yeah.
the hell? That's very salting my milk to taste.
But anyway,
I could see that
I
working,
would describe
actually.
buttermilk as kind of like thinner yogurt.
Yeah, because it's like a pretty thick thing, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. See, it was like
multiple people.
Yeah.
Who did it? That doesn't make it right.
Um,
Hey, all I'm saying, look up what happened in Germany in the late 1930s. That's the sort of thing that can happen when people,
Sydney's-
when multiple people do things.
I think all Sydney's family was over here by then.
No,
I know
saying,
mine were.
I'm just saying, I think
My ancestors
you know,
fought for
just
the North.
all I'm saying is just because multiple people have done a thing doesn't make it good.
Sure, I said. My ancestors fought for the North in the Civil War.
It's good.
My hands are clean.
Yeah, they didn't do anything wrong. My never mind. Good beverage, I gotta say.
Yeah.
The obvious loser here, Big Red.
I mean,
You're going up against like some real beverages made with real ingredients.
the deck was really stacked against it.
I'm assuming these recipes go back at least 200 years, whereas Big Red, some chemist at the goddamn Kroger back alleys figured out how to make that flavor. I don't know if Kroger invented Big Red. They probably didn't. It's probably somebody else.
Almost like Fanta that was invented.
Oh God, there's more Big Red in here. So sweet, so smooth. Established 1937. I would not characterize this as smooth.
It's kind of got a smoothness to it.
Uh,
Also, you're talking about 1937.
Oh yeah, yeah.
this drink was,
Speaking of bad things that were established in the late 1930s, Big Red apparently only 160 calories. I don't know if that surprises me. I don't know how many calories are usually in a can of soda, but 87% of your daily sugar value.
That's good, right?
Yeah, that means
That's good, right?
That means you don't have to have more sugar after this.
Oh, thank goodness! I've been worrying about getting my daily sugar allotment.
Let's see. We both split like half of this. So in the beverage, we had like what? Maybe like 40% of our daily sugar intake.
Oh, I forgot. It's so funny. The advertising for Big Red is so funny and sad because like on the box it'll be like just try it, you'll like it, or like it says like it looks like their tagline is deliciously different since 1937.
Jeez, desperate.
It really is.
Big Jeb Bush, please clap energy.
Absolutely.
Please try our soda. The marketing team is at wit's end. They're straight up just begging customers. On the box, they're going to say, "My family depends on me for this job. Please buy Big Red."
So I think Big Red's one of those things that it's controversial, but like the people who like Big Red really really like Big Red.
I could see it. It's a weird niche beverage. I would go to bat for a weird niche beverage. I value beverages.
It's originally known as Suntang Red Cream Soda.
Nah. I don't know about that. That's a fucking mouthful. That's some nor'easterner shit.
It was invented in Waco, Texas.
That is not anywhere near the Northeast.
The second worst thing never happened in Waco, Texas. Or maybe the worst thing, depending on how you feel about Big Red.
They've been around longer. Say what you will about the Branch Davidians. They got it over quick. Big Red is still kicking.
Do you guys know about the Jones Soda holiday packs? We do, yeah. I've not had them, but that's the one where there's there's like gravy and like mashed potatoes and turkey and dressing or something flavored sodas.
We have Snack Stream and we didn't try terribly flavored beverages.
I've had different ones and they're not.
It's not really noteworthy.
Well, because it's just kind of like, it's a not very good like chemically like flavored.
It's not like they're blending up cranberries and turkey back.
Sure, yeah, if only.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay. Wait. It was originally Suntang Red Cream Soda.
Yeah.
In 1959, they changed it to Suntang Big Red Cream Soda.
That's not. You guys didn't help that much.
And then in 69 to Big Red.
Ooh, nice. 69, very important year for America. Summer of Love. Big Red changed her name. Was the Summer of Love 69? I have no idea.
I think so.
Fuck. Who cares?
Yeah, if there's any boomers in chat, we don't care about the Summer of Love. Get out of here.
Also, I doubt you were there. Not all of you could have been there. So here's a good thing. Now I can go back to my glue.
The glug.
Honestly, it could be hotter. But I'm not going to go warm it up, so.
Though often thought to be bubblegum, its
I don't
flavor,
think you were there, Chris.
its flavor is a combination of lemon and orange oils, topped off by a pure vanilla that offers a creamy aftertaste.
No, actually. I don't think that's true.
Big-
Orange and vanilla, that's the flavors? No.
I'm just saying.
Bubblegum.
That's what-
The flavor is bubblegum.
Although, here's the thing.
Chris, no, you weren't.
Here's the thing. I wonder what the bubblegum flavor is.
Chris, I don't think you're like 50 years old, Chris. Wait, there's a section of the Wikipedia which is bubblegum flavor?
When you go to bubblegum.
Oh, sorry.
Here's the thing. Here's the
He's
thing
on
that's wild.
he's on the Wikipedia page for bubblegum, folks.
Of course I am. Here's the thing that's wild about bubblegum is like when you really think about the flavor, it isn't anything.
Right, yeah.
But like you can apparently you can make bubblegum like flavor by combining banana, pineapple, cinnamon, cloves, and wintergreen. But apparently vanilla, cherry, lemon, and orange oil have been suggested as ingredients for bubblegum. So,
Well, I guess Big Red figured that out.
yeah.
Huh, interesting. All right.
Uh,
I have never had bubblegum flavored bubblegum.
in 2020, Isia St. Brewery in San Antonio, Texas, created a Big Red flavored beer called Big Rojo. Later, I'm assuming for legal reasons, renamed Wild Rojo.
That sounds like a bad beer.
We have their flavors. Their current flavors are Big Red Zero, formerly Diet Big Red, and Retro Big Red,
Oh.
which is sweetened with cane sugar rather than high fructose corn syrup.
It's like the throwback sodas. Nice.
And then their current limited availabilities are Big Red Vanilla Float, Big Honey Lemonade, Big Blue,
Oh!
their rival,
Oh!
Big Pineapple.
Oh, the big pineapple strikes
Man,
again.
Big Pineapple did a number on the state of on the nation of Hawaii.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Big Red has a lot to answer.
Let me talk about the many crimes that Big Pineapple did in Latin America. Not even a joke. Big Peach and Big Manzana, apple flavored.
Oh, I couldn't have guessed that one. Big Pineapple has paid to cover this up.
Former sugar-free Big Red Vanilla Float. Big Punch, Fruit Punch,
Ah, good title.
and Big Orange.
Big Orange.
That's pretty good. That's funny because it's a color and a flavor.
Oh, interesting.
What if it wasn't orange flavored?
Yeah, it was just it just ended up being orange. All right. That's that.
Anyway, that's Big Red.
That's Big Red.
You want to talk about Bloodborne now?
Yeah, we should talk about Bloodborne.
Is Nick here? I know he wanted to.
I don't know. If he's not, then
If he's not,
gonna miss
we're
out.
not going to talk about Bloodborne.
Yeah, so that was Bloodborne. Oh, he's present. Okay. Oh, hey, jiggle my joystick, would you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah. So
I guess actually, while we're talking, we can.
walk around. Yeah. So that was Bloodborne. Most of it. Well, yeah, most of it.
Actually, how do I wake? Okay.
The piss button. Oh shit! If you're gonna be playing, I'll put us in the corner. I'll put baby in the corner.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe go grab the new weapon, see what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of while we're talking.
Yeah. So I know so. It's so hard to say words.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. You okay? You all right?
I don't know what's happening to me. I've had too much glug. Don't talk to me till I've had my glug. So we started this stream actually a year and like 10 days ago or something. I looked it up.
That's wild.
So we have been playing this game for like a really long time, and it's been really spread out. So I know it's, and you know we were streaming, and I fucked up our a lot of our quests. So, but what what are your thoughts about
What am I
Bloodborne?
doing? Let me just do this.
He wasn't listening to me that whole time.
I was.
Do you need a break after all that liquid? Yes, Sydney. I think the liquid has all gone to my brain. I've got wet brain right now.
Well, it's like you got the brain fluid, like in Bloodborne. So you asked me like what my thoughts were on Bloodborne.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that didn't take me to the Hunter's Dream.
No.
Do I have to die to get to the Hunter's Dream? Do I have to get to a bell?
Yeah, you might just have to get to a lantern.
Okay.
There's one out.
Yeah. Anyway, so I guess overall, it's good. I mean, that's like my short summary. It's very good. I think when you compare it to some of the other From games that I've played, I think one of the most significant things is it feels very focused.
Yeah.
In a way that I don't know that you can really say about, say, Dark Souls. Dark Souls has a lot of...
I mean, there's just so many, like, builds even that you can do in Dark Souls and, like, classes that they have to account for.
Yeah.
Whereas there are no classes in this.
Yeah.
The most you have is, like, different weapons.
Yeah. Well, and also just ideas that get varying degrees of, like, fleshed out.
Yeah, they definitely drill down on a lot of ideas that they have in this game.
Like, there's a lot... Yeah, like... Oh, it's up this way?
Yeah, that ladder.
Yeah. Oh.
You're fine.
I'll need to hit it, though, won't I?
Hit what?
The ladder?
No, you just gotta pull a lever. Pull the lever!
A lot of... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm so used to, like... You see a ladder and you can't actually use it. Well, I wonder if you're standing under that. If
It bonks you.
Yeah, like, I guess, like, thematically, like... Whoa, who could that be? Structurally, narratively, like, it's really focused on kind of bringing you through, like, the specific kind of story and
Like the feeling.
yeah, and like tone, really, really strong, I think, in that sense.
Yeah.
It's really cool how, like, it's really cool how you see the, like, layers of complexity kind of get added as, like, you learn a little bit more about the world and the whole like reality being stripped bare. I think it's the most creative, like, Lovecraft take that I've seen, because, like, so much of that tends to be pretty derivative.
Yeah.
I mean that's sometimes even kind of the point. Like, it's like, you know,
Yeah, they're gesturing.
We all know what, you know, we all know who Cthulhu is. It's fun to whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, they do more than just what if elder gods.
All right, this is it, right?
Yeah, Burial Blade. Trick weapon wielded by Gehrman, the first hunter. A masterpiece that defined the entire array of weapons crafted at the workshop. Its blade is forged with siderite, said to have fallen from the heavens.
We love that.
Gehrman surely saw the hunt as a dirge of farewell, wishing only that his prey might rest in peace, never again to awaken to another harrowing nightmare. Oh, sounds like a nice guy. Maybe we shouldn't.
I think one thing that's interesting is also how, like, you trace certain themes through the what I know some people don't like this term, but, like, that you can follow, like, the Souls games. Most people don't quite like calling them that, but it's hard to know. Basically mean Demon Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and probably Sekiro, although I don't know as much about that game.
I wouldn't probably. Sekiro's pretty standalone.
It's kind of half. It's kind of half in that.
Sekiro's
category.
another like focused sort of experience.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
But it's interesting. You can see certain threads, and, like, there are parts of Dark Souls that Oh yeah, I forgot. You're alive.
You're alive again.
You're alive in this timeline. There are parts of Dark Souls that feel like Bloodborne, a little bit. Like a lot of the when you go back in time to Ulasil and you have like all the those guys. You know what I mean? Some of the Abyss stuff.
And you know that the Manus fight. Manus feels very Bloodborne. Oh baby, you've got echoes to spare. You'll see some distinctly Bloodborne-y stuff in Dark Souls 3, says Nick.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, and of course, there's quite a bit of that in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, kind of seeing that thread. But then there's still some, there's still like undead and zombies.
Yeah.
There's still some traditional kind of fantasy.
There's poison swamps.
There's
Go looking for them.
Oh, by the way, okay, this might be. Oh wait, no, you didn't get this far. Okay, Nick, sorry, that's not
No, you're fine.
condescending.
No,
This
I
might be a
know.
hot take. I kind of liked Farron Swamp in DS3.
Is that an unpopular?
I think it
poison
might be.
swamp?
It's like a poison swamp in there. There's one part that's genuinely cruel, where it's a poison swamp that like slows you down a lot,
Oh, yeah.
and there's basilisks in it.
That is fun.
Um,
That sounds like Lake of Rot.
Oh, I haven't been there yet,
Oh,
but I've heard stories.
I like it too. Those huge tree mage guys are insanely
Yeah,
cool.
it's a really cool. It's like something about it was like weirdly like cozy. Of just kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna explore this area. Like stakes feel low in that sense. This doesn't sell upgrade materials, does it? It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
The,
what-
the other Beth, the Insight Messengers do too.
What do I need to upgrade this?
I can't remember.
If there's even a point.
So yeah, Bloodborne was a weird.
Yeah, I would really actually like to hear your thoughts as well. As someone
So I had a Bloodborne was a weird game because for me, because it was the first FromSoft game that I ever played. Well, I mean, I had attempted a Dark Souls once or twice and bounced off it after an hour or two, or maybe slightly more, but not much more than that. And so this was the one, like just the vibe of it, I wanted to experience, and so I started playing it, and because it was my first From Software game, and because some of the stuff in this, like knowing where to go in this game is hard to do, I got lost for like 10 plus hours of Bloodborne where I just didn't literally didn't know like where to go, didn't know where to go, except there was bosses that I could kill. I just didn't think I could kill them, like didn't believe in myself. And so I wandered around for a really long time, not knowing exactly where to go and what to do.
You have to believe in yourself.
You do have to believe in yourself. And so, and I was like super frustrated a little bit by that. But I eventually sort of worked my way out of it, and it was a very interesting experience to become like, I don't know the last time I got lost in a video, like,
Sure.
I don't know where to go, what to do.
Totally.
Like,
I get what you mean.
And it was frustrating, and like I wanted to advance, but also like that was a very unique experience, and a very, I felt like I was lost in Yharnam. I felt like I was lost on the night of the hunt, and like couldn't get out. Like so that was a super like a unique sort of thing, and that first playthrough, I didn't know how to play the game when I beat it. Like I thought I did. I thought that once the Snatchers, the guys with the bags, those guys were my ass. I called them my ass kicking school because when I first ran into them, they kicked my ass, and I just had to learn how to fight. They were like the first big like normal enemy that I had to figure out how to fight. So I called them ass kicking school, and then and that was like at the tail end of my playthrough. I finally figured out like how to play, and then on my next playthrough, I realized, oh wait, no, I still don't know how to play. Like I'm still learning a lot. And so I played this game probably back to back like a few times, just like because the first time I played it, I was like, I feel like I didn't get enough. Like, I want to spend more time. And a huge thing that draws me to the game is that, I think, the combat is, like, maybe my favorite, even still. But I just love the world so much, and I love just being in it. I love being in Yharnam and looking at the architecture, and the way that it all like fits together and feels like an AI took over construction of a city and just gives you nonsense structures almost, and the gothic nature of it. I and the sound and the music. I can't get enough of being in Bloodborne's worlds, and no other FromSoft game has locked the world, at least has locked me in like Bloodborne. Like, I still think about Bloodborne and Yharnam and this background stuff to this game, like, even still.
Absolutely. I think that's kind of what I was, or I think that maybe is more eloquently or more
What you were saying.
specifically or more in depth, kind of what I was
Yeah, I could feel
getting
you.
at, of the, like, it's really
It feels like you're
focused
in the hunt.
Yeah, it's really, yeah, and I think that, or maybe I guess maybe what I'm saying is, I think that's maybe partly how they accomplish that is this really focused setting, like Dark Souls is a big world that is
and
gone
it's like
now.
and it's like a big like fantasy.
Yeah,
sort of-
it's
there's a
meant
lot
to
of,
be like
tropey.
this big epic world, and this is like a city.
This is London 20 years ago.
Yeah, and I think that's there's a lot of things that you can do when that's what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm totally with you there about, like, I will always have like a real soft spot
For Dark Souls.
for like Dark Souls, and
because
also
it was the first one.
yeah, and also just like fantasy. I like fantasy. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
one of my
Pet
faults.
pet
but,
genres.
and I really actually like the aesthetic of like the Dark Souls.
It's a good fantasy.
Just like pretty gritty like aesthetic overall, like down to earth,
Grimy fantasy almost.
Yeah. But like this is like probably better.
Yeah.
This is really good. Like the enemies,
The aesthetics of this is like pinpoint accurate.
so I
Oh god, that's a great transformation animation.
I love that you can do the move that the
Yeah,
boss
yeah,
does.
yeah, you can hide it behind your back,
It's
yeah.
always disappointing when like you don't get to do that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, do we want to get Grim's quotes? Or try, probably don't have enough. So so for Christmas, so due to a very funny like miscommunication or maybe too much of a communication, I accidentally found out one of the things I'm getting for Christmas. And also like it's an open secret that I found out, like, so I can say that even though Sydney's watching.
Okay.
But I'm getting a poster that's like a Bloodborne like art poster. It's very fun. And
I'm so jealous.
so it's a metal display poster. And it's but it's like a retro kind of almost whimsical art style, like reimagining of Bloodborne. Maybe I'll show you.
Yeah,
after the
you
stream.
should send it to me because I would love to see it.
But they have one. I could have gotten it for Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or Bloodborne. And like Demon Souls is cool, but I haven't actually played it, so I wasn't
Right.
gonna get that one. But I went for the Bloodborne one partly because like it just looks so good.
you can immediately tell.
Like yeah, like Dark Souls is maybe a game that's like more near and dear to my heart. But like I like this game a lot too.
Aesthetically.
But the poster just looked better,
Yeah.
so it's like I'm gonna get this one.
I mean, that's the thing is like, Bloodborne is like it
I can buy a
trends.
second copy of.
Yeah, you can now in the new game plus. Bloodborne is trending on my timeline, like I swear every other day, and I click on it every time because it's usually includes like a bunch of fan art, and the fan art for this game is just nuts. because the aesthetic is so defined and so tasty, that it's just so fun to draw and like to see what other people like do with it, because you can go in so many different directions. Now, we're talking about the art, and that's a huge part of the game for me. But like the combat is still, to me, second to none. In like I am waiting for them to come back to the trick weapon design, because that is so much of the juice for me is in the trick weapons. Like finding like their animations for all the weapons are all so good. Like I will sometimes just spend time like going to different weapons that I do not use and just going through all the attack animations and just seeing them, because
that's so good. Like when you whoosh, when you
there's
pull
like
it out.
the details in them are so good. Like the threaded cane, holy fuck. I just transform that thing all the time because it is just a joy to look at. Yeah. Oh, and then God, dude. I like whenever I'm walking around in Bloodborne, I am constantly doing the L1 transformation. I'm doing that everywhere I go because it is just so satisfying. And like, do it again. The way the spark travels up the whip and like down the cane. God, like all the weapons have detail like that, and
which I mean is something that you can do when there's not that many weapons.
Right.
When you're not doing like 100 weapons.
They
or
have.
whatever.
I don't think they even have 30 weapons in this.
Yeah.
But they all are unique and have a little bit of heart to them, where it's like, even if I wouldn't use it,
whoa,
you even get the Captain Kirk double fist. For a single player game that is nearly 8 years old, it has an absurdly active community. Oh yeah, still. They should.
That's cool.
You get more benefit from beast blood pellets if you hit things with the transform attack, which makes them even more.
Is there cross-platform?
It's PlayStation only.
Sorry, I meant like between PS4 and PS5.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Someday down the line, this is not a stream thing. This is just Matt and I are friends thing. I guess. Well, I guess it could be a stream thing. Someday down the line, when we think that it's a good, use of our time, we should maybe get some PS Plus and just play a little bit of Bloodborne sometime. I don't even own Bloodborne yet, but someday I'll get it.
You will, yeah.
I'm pretty
I
confident.
would totally be down for that. I would be so curious to. I mean, even just like running Chalice dungeons, just because that's game that you can play,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally be down for that. Like, anyway.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And so I have done, I have 7 or so saves on here, and I've done them to, specific builds just to do... This is the only game where I've, gone into doing builds just to, try to use different weapons.
Builds do seem like they'd be fun, yeah.
One of my characters uses, the Beast Claw. Which and then you can add bonuses or there's that when you use them your character transforms into a beast, and the attacks completely change and build it and that's a whole there's just a niche werewolf fighting game buried in Bloodborne that you have to work to unlock, basically, and it's weird, and there's some crazy attacks, and it's just weird and fun and cool, and it makes your character a monster. It's very neat. And there's a weapon that changes your character into a fucking flower. There's a lumen flower outfit that you can wear.
Yeah,
and it
right.
changes your animation, so it's when you dodge to the side, it's like watching a marionette move, because you're fucking dead. Your body got taken over by a plant, so you're being puppeted around, and the animations change to reflect that. Shit like that is so they just drilled down into everything.
That's so good.
They like mined all the sweet nectar they could out of this experience, and I'm here gobbling up every morsel I can get across. I like Bloodborne. And the thing that gets my goat, the thing that eats my Gilbert grape, is we missed a lot of the characters.
Oh yeah,
And because of that, and because of just kind of the nature of the stream, like we missed a lot of like narrative stuff because it was spread out over a year. We can't keep up like with all the. But like
so many so much like discussion and like what if and like
and it's like
speculation.
In going into this final episode, I was like, I don't know if I could even like come up with like a rundown of like the backstory and like what kind of happens and what it all means, just because there's so much. And like with all From games, like there's a lot of it is just up to personal interpretation. They don't provide solid answers. But there's like so much interesting. The backstory to like this setting is so juicy. I mean, I literally started working on like a couple years ago. I started working on a tabletop RPG for that I just called Cyberpunk Bloodborne, because I wanted to create my own Bloodborne basically, and I ripped off this game because I can't get it out of my noggin. Oh, now you're wise. Wise guy, huh? Cyberpunk. Thank you, Jacob.
It's also interesting because like
Cyberpunk.
It's interesting how the endings are different.
And yeah. So
But this from like other games, like the Dark Souls endings are often like the stakes are very different. Like they're about the
like
world,
the cycle of
society,
the world. Yeah.
And this one is very personal in its ending. It's kind of what happens to you.
To you.
Yeah, like
yeah.
what are you gonna do? Like what's your fate in all of this? Something kind of interesting there.
Yeah, so the endings are, if you can, when you talk to Gehrman, you can let him kill you. He chops your head off with the burial blade, and your hunter wakes up in Yharnam, like in the morning, and like there's a sunrise over Yharnam, but is it real? Who's to say?
It's very funny because I guess one interpretation is just
you could
you just go back to a normal life. Like
you could assume that's the good ending. The easiest one to get is the good ending, like on the surface reading.
And there's also something funny about that makes that appealing to me. Just like
there is an easy way.
There's something funny about like, but yeah, it's probably not that easy. It's never that easy.
It can't be. After a night like this, it can't be that easy. Yeah. And also the fashion of it all. The outfits are goddamn second to none.
So if you kill Gehrman but you don't have the moon present, if you don't have the umbilical cords.
If you fight Gehrman but you don't have the umbilical cords, then the ending is you kill him. The moon presence comes down like it does in the boss fight. It picks you up, and when it picks you up, then it transitions, and the doll is pushing the hunter along in a wheelchair.
Oh, interesting.
And the hunter has lost a leg, and they're now Gehrman. They have Gehrman's job. And then the third ending is you become yourself a tiny baby eldritch slug god.
But you one day will become a great one, presumably.
Yeah.
Right, now
Weird, interesting, funny stuff.
Cool stuff.
It is a game.
I want to level up.
You gotta.
Oh wait, I'll just kill her. Right?
No.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
not. I think you have to gain an insight from the Cleric Beast or Father Gascoigne still.
Oh, that's funny.
Also, you can pick up your messengers are offering you guns. Nick says it's a personal journey while somehow tracking mankind's journey from primitive underground dwellers through Marians to literal eldritch beings.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. It's also 2001: Space Odyssey.
I mean, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, total sidebar, but did you see the new trailer for the Barbie movie?
No. Was it good?
Yeah, actually,
I figured that movie would be good.
I also did, but like I was still sort of like, I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna be good, but am I gonna care? And so I watched the trailer this morning while I was on the toilet, and I was laughing. It's just like a minute 20 long, and I was laughing at the joke. It was very funny.
It looked like it would be funny.
There was one shot at the end of the trailer of Ryan Gosling, and I was like, hey, that's all I need to see. I'm in. Hey, Victor's here. Let's beat some Bloodborne.
Oh, hey.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're just about to get around to that.
All right, I'm gonna fight with
John. You need to get through the game right now. You need to advance the entire game.
We'll fight an enemy, and then
we'll say it's the boss. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Cleric beast. That's the final boss.
Yeah. How do we get to cleric beast?
I know how to get there.
It's been so long.
I think I could navigate Yharnam with my eyes closed. I could probably do it.
It's disease.
Yeah, I would encourage you to try this game on your own time and at your own pace, and because it's very rewarding, and the combat is just too fun to leave it behind. I still come back and just run through this street and just kill all these guys just because combat is fun.
It's just you just love killing, man.
Here I go killing again. He did not become a worm. Thanks for waiting for me. Yeah, Victor, we wouldn't want anything to happen without you. Good dodge. Good dodge.
Matt, you're very supportive. I appreciate it.
I just love seeing people succeed at Bloodborne. I love this game so much. I'd like seeing anybody pull off a good dodge. Oh,
like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Julia's lying to you, Victor. We did turn into a worm. We turned into a worm.
We turned into a little slug man. Ugh.
A little worm.
Sorry to lie.
A little worm.
This game, Bloodborne is the only From Software game where I have started.
That was cool.
Learning how to dodge without evading. Without
iframes?
Just walking around, unlocked on, and just moving. It's the only one where I've put enough into it to get that to work.
True, genuine mastery of the game.
It's not perfect, and I get my ass kicked a lot. But it's the only game where I can pull that off because I just went and watched the trailer after wondering why 2001 reminded you of it, and I understand now. Yeah, it's pretty obvious once you see it. That is what reminded me of it. But yeah, we're looking.
Barbie! I was like,
yeah, the Barbie trailer. We're looking forward to in this household. We're looking forward to Greta Gerwig's Barbie, starring Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Man, what if Ryan Gosling was in a picture?
Oh,
what about that?
I like the Gauze.
Oh, I'm a big Gauze fan. He's underrated, I would even say. Even though he's an extremely famous and cast in a lot of things and well-regarded actor, I think he's even better than
something can be good and underrated.
Yeah, I think he's a better actor than people give him. I'm excited to see him in the Barbie movie because I'm hoping there will be more of his nice guys energy.
Oh,
And that's my favorite performance of his. So I want to see more of him just being a funny weirdo. I feel like Ken is the perfect thing for that.
I remember this because it was simultaneously flattering and baffling to me. But freshman year of college, someone told me I looked like Ryan Gosling.
Wow.
And I mean, it was like a thank you.
Wow.
I don't know if I see it, but thank you.
I can't say I see it as well, but somebody did.
Yeah, it was.
That's good.
Yeah, hey, I didn't mind hearing it.
Yeah, you take that.
But see, it's also the kind of compliment that sticks with you.
Actually, I kind of do see it.
Okay. Thank you.
I see it a little bit. Yeah,
Thank you.
there's some
Thank you.
there's a little bit of gauze in that. Sorry, everybody. Gauze in that face. He didn't bring nice guy's energy in the Gray Man. Nick, did anybody watch the Gray Man?
I've heard of it.
That's all I can say about it.
Mostly in the context of people making jokes about nobody watching it.
Why would I want to watch a man be gray?
I can do that at home.
Yeah, I just turn the saturation down on my monitor all the way. Throw on fucking Cheers. One of my managers watched it. Oh, did they like it? I assume anybody who watched The Gray Man is the type of person who would like the Gray Man. But he watches everything. Wow. That's hard to do. He's going for Netflix completion. 100%ing my Netflix account. John, you accidentally added 5 bullets.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, I shouldn't. Bad habit.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Maybe they should. Chris says maybe they should have called it The Gay Man because of society nowadays. Yeah, maybe. What if? He reviewed it like he reviews most stuff, which is it's pretty good.
Wait, who did?
Victor's manager reviewing The Gray Man.
Sorry, I got sucked into blood.
It's easy. It's easy to do.
Folks, it's a good game.
It's fun to just dodge around with my big fuck off scythe.
I'm trying to remember how to get to Gurman. Or not. Well, that'll take a while. Trying to get to Gascoigne. Am I even in the right area?
No, but you are going to Cleric Beast.
Okay, that's better.
He's on the other side of this bridge.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually just going to Bolt Hunter's Mark out also. When I see him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just because I want to spend these.
These 80k. Now it's New Game Plus now, so don't be dying to these.
Yeah. Oh boy. I might just run past.
I would. I would. If you're gonna Bolt Hunter's Mark, I would simply. Oh fuck! Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You gotta make it past the ogre and the birds. Just get the fog door in between you and them. Here he comes. Hello. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't know that.
Okay, let's try that again, maybe.
Do it. Do it. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh.
That's so funny.
I swear he got you on the last possible frame. Yeah, if you got out that time.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh yeah, they're wearing their hats.
Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, see, that's the little hats.
Yeah. Oh wait, Ian's not here.
He's not here. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, I think it's time to like Seth Rogen laugh. Also, I think it's time.
Time to wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thereabouts.
I won't, Sydney. I just saw your text also.
Yeah, so yeah, we're kind of winding down here. Thanks everybody. We're not signing off quite yet, but I just want to say thanks everybody for joining us tonight and all the previous 24 previous nights. 25 actually, including Matt's Bloodborne boss rush. Yeah,
I'm so hot.
It's not great. It's been a lot of fun. It's it has been a fun year, Nick. It's been fun having people come by with semi regularity. Good keeping us company as we're doing the hard work of playing Bloodborne on the internet for free. We'll be back in the next year.
Look to us.
Look
to us in the rising sun.
Look to the east. We announced it last stream, but I'm going to announce it again because there's probably other people who weren't here. The next game that we're going to stream, we're probably months away from it still, but the next game that John and I are going to stream is we're going to stream all the co-op games in the Halo series. Halo is another game series that is close to my heart. So that will be fun. I will have plenty of things to talk about and gush about. There's gonna be a lot of young Matt lore tossed out in that stream. You guys are gonna learn about how the Halo Bungie.net forums that I was a part of for several years. We'll hear all about playing Halo 3 in 2007, 2008. But that's gonna be fun. That's a fun game, and it'll be fun to have a game that both John and I can play at the same time together. Mm-hmm. That'll be a stream first, so that will be fun. Mm-hmm. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but later.
Also, Halo is very much the kind of game that, well, I think it's far more important to you. Everyone, I certainly still have connections to it. 'Cause
It was that big. It was big.
Such a big game that, like, I have also plenty of stories about Halo.
And I would love to hear them, because
yeah.
I love hearing about everybody's different. Because yeah, it is a big game that everybody sort of has an experience with. So it is fun to hear people sort of trade stories. Halo will be good and shorter. And yes, yeah, shorter definitely. We'll be playing 1 through 4 at least. We might not be able to. We won't be able to play 5 or Infinite, because 5 only has online co-op. Infinite doesn't have any co-op.
Ugh, the demise of couch co-op is very
Dude,
sad.
Lauren and I have been we've been playing games together a lot more this year, and it sucks so bad.
Oh man, Sydney and I have been playing against each other couch co-op. Dr. Mario on the Switch.
I know it's
old NES
Dr.
game.
Mario. Oh,
It's very fun.
Huh.
But it's very fun. We've been but it's that couch multiplayer.
Yeah, it's we've been playing a lot of. There's some co-op Resident Evil games that we've been playing. All the good couch co-op games are from last generation consoles. They don't have any. Well, I even mean Xbox 360 era and some Xbox One era games. But what is wrong with the people out there? In my youth group, Victor says they did a round where all the worst people played, and I lost by a lot. That is his Halo experience. Yeah, Nick says Resident Evil 5 is a total blast co-op. Yeah, that one is so fun. It's a shame it's the racist one.
Ain't that just the way it is sometimes?
And Resident Evil 6, despite being one of the most frustrating and annoying games I've ever played, the actual combat in that game is some of the best third-person action shooting that I've played in a long time. There's a dedicated kick button. More games should have a dedicated kick button. Anyway, we're losing the plot. Yeah, so Halo is the next John and Matt game. But before that, before John and I stream again, I don't want to be telling tales out of school. I don't want to be surprising anybody. But this has at least been my plan this whole time. Now that John and I are done with Bloodborne, the next stream on the docket is Final Fantasy, with friend of the show Victor Krause in the driver's seat.
Whoa.
We haven't talked about it in months because I've been doing this, but
You've been doing this?
yeah, I've been looking up this beautiful nose of mine. Now I don't remember which he's in the chat, so he'll have to, if he still wants to do it, he'll have to say which FF games he was planning on. I feel like 4 and 5 maybe. I don't know. Which Final Fantasy?
Was it 6?
I don't know. I said 6 was one of them, but that it's just as likely that it's 4 or 5 because I don't know.
Well, I do know, and I'd be surprised if it was 4.
He just walked out of the room, but it was 6. Okay, it was 6. 6 is his favorite. Okay, that's right.
It's probably the best one.
Oh,
so that
see,
makes sense.
so
it makes sense that it would be his favorite.
Would be his favorite.
It's a good one.
It's one of the good ones. Yeah, that one. He's putting a pizza in the oven. Oh, you love to hear.
Oh,
it.
excellent.
Nothing like a 10 p.m. pizza.
Now that's a Friday to me.
That's
baby.
a fried egg night.
Actually, does
7
that
is great too. Well, yeah, 7 is the famously good one. I haven't played any of them, so. And frankly, I don't really like JRPGs that much. So I'm actually really looking forward to Victor driving that and being able to experience the game vicariously through him.
That actually sounds really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like the best way for me to experience a JRPG right now is to not play it. Is to have somebody else who understands it play it and just absorb it through them.
Do you guys know when you're streaming?
No.
What time?
No.
What day?
No, nothing. We talked about this May of 2022. And
that's
then
cool.
and then we
Check that out.
Then we haven't discussed it since. But
Check that out.
yeah, you're really showing that rock what for.
That would kill me if I tried to do this. Dead.
My
Dead.
spine would break in 3 different places if I did this.
Dead. Dead.
Oh, hey, this is a fun. Chris
Dead.
says if I was on the Matt show, I'd play Saints Row 2.
Oh, that's a fun one because that's before the series got kind of too silly.
Hey, sorry, I just up the chat. I just saw that Nick said I have a mild obsession with RE6. I have hundreds of hours in it, but yes, it is maddening as well. Holy shit, dude! That's I wish I had 100 hours in that game. That game is anyway. December is hell in the liquor mines. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't do it this month for sure because we're gonna be gone. So, also FF6 is actually technically 2-player. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Wait, really? Oh,
Huh?
yeah, you're right.
I didn't know that. Well, maybe I will be playing. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But after that, we should work out a day. Yeah. So
I want to listen to Nick's Final Fantasy.
Dude, I'm
sorry.
so upset that I only just now. We finished playing RE6 2 weeks ago. I could have been talking about RE6 with Nick this whole time.
I want to listen to Nick's RE6 podcast. Or like the Nick and Matt cast.
Yeah,
I would listen to that on my on a
fuck.
walk. It's my morning walk.
Resident Evil is a game series that I got into this year. I had played RE2 Remake and RE4, I think, before this year. But anyway, we're getting...
Oh, I would also...
Oh, no! You did a YouTube series? Holy shit, I gotta go check it out! Oh my god! I want to go watch Nick talk about RE6 on YouTube.
Also, because I'm realizing, have I ever heard Nick's voice? I don't know if I have.
I have, yeah,
I'm
I
not
have.
sure
because
if I have.
Actually, I don't know. I said yes, but I realized I was saying that because I watched some of his Rune Level 1 Elden Ring videos. I don't think he says anything in those videos. They're guide videos for S ranking the game on no hope difficulty. Oh my god.
Yeah, but what
Spoiler, I sound like a normal guy.
But what kind of normal guy,
A Resident Evil guy,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is definitely a guy.
Normal guy.
Just a type of guy. Matt, you saw my commented. Oh, that's right. I did watch your the No Hunter stream.
I would be down for listening to Julia talk about Oblivion or Fallout 3.
Yeah. I wanted to circle back to that too. I think I would play Oblivion or Fallout 3 on the Matt show. I would love to do Oblivion with somebody. Oblivion was another big.
Stop.
I'm sorry to keep saying this, but Oblivion was another seminal video game for a younger Matt.
Same.
That was the first Bethesda game I played, and the first open world fantasy. I had never had anything like that until Oblivion. Normal guys famously have to specify how they sound normal. It's a big part of it. At least the SNES version of FF6 is co-op, but I don't know if it's still that way. Okay. Oblivion is iconic and timeless.
By Azura.
The champion of the arena. By Azura. Good stuff. New Vegas would be great to watch. New Vegas was on our list at one point.
Probably of all the games we've listed, New Vegas would be the one that I would be most hyped about.
Look, everybody's going nuts for New Vegas in the chat.
Oh man, you ever just have a yeehaw old time?
I haven't.
It's a rootin' tootin' time.
Hey, New Vegas is another game that I've bounced off of more than once, maybe twice.
Oh, the soundtrack to that game, a little bit short, still really good.
Hey, nothing. Hey, short but really good sounds like me. It's rootin' and tootin' for sure.
Yeah.
I like this. What would you play on the Matt stream? That's a fun.
Every time I see the gunfighter ballads that Big Iron is like the album that's from. I see that album every now and then. Like I've seen it as like a vinyl at like Goodwill or whatever, or like I think I saw it at like Jake's house, and I was like, oh hey,
Hey, it's from the
yeah,
nice
from the video game,
from the game.
man,
from
what
the
would
Vegas.
what would I might if this is like a captive audience, like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
or it's
I
like
think it's it's a thought experiment.
I might play Dominions,
I don't
which is
can't even put my
which is like a weird strategy game.
Yeah.
About mythology, and you can be monkey. You can have monkey armies, and you can summon
that's pretty fun.
demons. You
Sounds
can.
kinda- When was it made?
So it's an ongoing series. The first one came out in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, that sounds like an.
The most recent one came out a couple years ago. They're up to the 5th one.
Oh, I can picture Dominion in my head. The cover, I think.
It's got like this kind of pixelated sort of rudimentary kind of art, sort of retro-y a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Victor says I do slightly worry that FF6 won't be action-packed enough, but I can also talk about the score forever, and it's a really aesthetically pleasing 16-bit.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
no, yeah, we don't need action-packed. Like, in fact, a calm game where we can. I just realized this has been staring at us this whole time. I'm down for a casual hangout sort of vibe. So I don't mind. We don't need action packed at all.
All right, we probably should wrap this stream up. 'Cause
Yeah,
you have obligations.
Yeah, I do. I have to go put some dogs down for the night.
Oh,
I gotta revive them in the morning, but I gotta put them down. So yeah, we'll sign off on the Bloodborne stream. Thank you everybody again. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a lot of fun.
It has. John and I have really had a great time. This has been a great excuse just for us to hang out. One of the best parts about the stream is the 30 minutes to an hour after of me tearing the set down and John and I just hanging out for a little bit.
That is pretty fun.
So I want to thank you guys for giving us that opportunity. It's been
I almost wonder if we should just hang out like
just regularly. We will.
I mean we do.
Yeah, we do. Is
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah. So thank you all. And we'll see you in the new year. Oh shit!
We'll see you all later.
Oh, fuck! I didn't have my remote ready.
Bye.
Oh no, I'm not ready.
Bye.